you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was...
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I am like a couple of minutes late. Well, not like a couple of minutes late. I'm literally a couple of minutes late. I was doing stuff and things, and then I forgot what time it was. Had to make a coffee, obviously. Today is obviously Conan Exiles. If you haven't seen that in the title already, just in case that was confusing, this is not the Elder Scrolls Online. Sorry, Ard. YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I can see some people lurking. Welcome in. Skellington, Smooch, Sleggy, Rach, Lonely Girl, Dark Seraphina, True Time, DJ A&K, HG Wells, and Ravicus Maximus on Twitch. Welcome in. Look at this. The drink of champions. Coffee. So, yes, we're on the private Conan server. Put exclamation point Conan if you want to be involved in that. There are two servers, one for Xbox, one for PlayStation. They are RP, PvP, 24/7 raiding, and most people are quite nice about it. So, it's pretty good. Lizzie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. If people blow each other up, they do it. Doesn't matter, but they gotta have a reason for it. Obviously, otherwise it doesn't make any fucking sense. Unless you're one of those people that just likes to be a bastard. You could roleplay a bastard. It's perfectly fine. Mike, Megan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. At the minute, I'm rebuilding my fucking Purge stuff because I broke it muchly. So, rebuilding. I deleted all the bricks. Thought I was gonna have some spare, and now I need more. So, that's fucking fun. Claw, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. Mike needs a shout out. The amazing Tony Silver is here in spirit. She is also in the Conan at the moment, building stuff and things. Give her a shout out as well, please. I'm doing a Purge right now. Which level are you doing, dude? DJ or Lizzie lost their fucking corpse earlier. Okay, so small point for those of you that want tips and stuff about this particular game. If you are using a summoning stone, make sure it's as low to the ground as possible. So, prime example, you could have a summoning stone right here, and you can summon and it goes, ah, no body. Okay, move it out the way, remove a brick or two, the body will pop up. That is a known issue, but the closer to the ground your summoning stone is, the less likely that is to happen. I had to rebuild mine. Guardians broke it. Big boom. Ah, really? Which Guardians? You mean the Bombers? The phase where it goes ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, and the fucking bombers come in? You're on 7 or so then, aren't you? 6 or 7? Luckily, DJ looted my body and saved my loot. It's still there, Lizzie. Just remove the fucking thing. Remove a couple of bricks and put it back on again. The robot ones, 8. 8 hurts. I think 9 you start getting meteors. They're really fucking good, though. Obviously, watch your minions, because it does about 2 or 3k damage on this particular server for your minions, so you could lose some. But the meteors, if you just let them fall for a bit, and dodge and weave a little bit so you don't die, you got star metal on tap. I've got 2 fucking vaults full of the stuff. I haven't even turned it all into ingots or anything yet. I did like 4 or 5 purges and filled 2 vaults with it. It's fucking bonkers. Oh, that's a long way down. Oh, come on. What level purges you doing, DJ? I don't actually need... well, wrong. I said I didn't need any more arrow posts, archer posts, and now I need fucking more. So, rip. I'm actually going to make this higher, but for now, I'm just going to put this so no fucker climbs it. Want to buy no lag. Thank you. Did you make your, what was that? Bruticus Maximus. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. I was told about a certain streamer that I'd never heard of from a friend like him, and now 4 years later, here we are. Thank you, Zai. And here's to many more. You are an absolute legend, Buddha. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Shout out for Buddha in the chat as well. He also does play on this particular server, as does DJ A&K, Lizzie, Ravicus Maximus, Tony Silver, and several more people, including Dark Seraphina, Bobicus Maximus, Mike Macon, and again, more. And there's an Xbox one as well. Even Claw plays over here. I'm good, chilling at the minute. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. Have you decided to make your base smaller yet, dude? When I log in, if I move into my teleporter, I have to wait for everything to fucking load in. So I decided to make the wall smaller so I could alleviate some of that issue. And then I ended up making it bigger, so fuck. That happened. That is also wrong. I've done this incorrectly. It should be 3, not 2. Never mind. Down we go. And that's how it happens. Just being a nub and doing stupid shit. Building's addictive as fuck, though. Despite its bugs, are some of the best building you'll see in any fucking survival game. Ark is a phenomenal game in its own right. So is this. They both equally got good and bad points. But the building in this is fucking great. Takes some getting into, and oh my god, do they have some shiny shit in the bazaar sometimes. The fashion side of the building is fantastic, but also some of the functionality of it as well. Depending on what you're doing, that is. You can make some pretty cool traps. I may have done a few. I'm not going to show you what they are, obviously, because that would be silly, wouldn't it? Because if you joined the server then, by putting Patreon in the chat, or Conan, you'd know where all my traps are, and you wouldn't fall for them. I want you to fall for them. Lonely Girl, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much indeed for shouting out Buddha. Appreciated. Does not play. He just build Master Mason level crazy. He built some really big shit, dude. He built something so bloody big. Star Destroyers were like, our ships are quite small. Speaking of ships, Dark Seraphina actually made a pirate ship. I did see it yesterday. I went past it. I obviously didn't get too close because I don't know what the fuck attacks near our base, and I'm trying not to get splat. I don't want to have to move my summon stone and fucking remove bricks underneath it, but... Actually, mine's on the floor, but still. We don't want that to happen. Damn Star Destroyer. It fucking was. It looked like a Star Destroyer. It's insane. The baby one? Yeah, I saw the baby one. Yeah, but I don't know where your minions are. And your base is so fucking huge, you could be absolutely anywhere, so I'd rather not get an arrow in the head. I decided against it. Whee! Now that is all calculated correctly. I'll come back to the rest of it later. How many people are on at the moment anyway? I know it's quiet on a Sunday. A few. Do people want to do fights and shit? We can do snake pit duels. I've got more prizes. Boing. Until then, I'm going to build this out. Don't come in here. They'll kill you. They will kill you. And they're not like, hey, I've got loads of minions, I'm going to throw them out and hopefully they work. No, they work. The minions are all over the base. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I scouted out a few. I was like, I can kill some of these, but I'm not an arsehole, so I didn't. I won't fight anyone unless I've got a reason to. Just woke up from a nap. Nice. With it being an RP PvP server, you can fight as much as you fucking want, but I won't intentionally attack people unless there's a good cause for it. Here, but on a materials mission. Nice. Rav is out exploring stuff and things again. What was I doing? Need to do this. I could probably get away with a purge here, actually, but I've got to take the doors off. Not the floor, the doors. Nubnuts. Reason you take the doors off, although I think I just took the door frames out, which is dumb. Need to redo that. Is because then they just run straight in rather than getting lost. Oh, I've got to redo it. Bollocks. That's an easy fix. I hope. He says it's an easy fix, and I can't get the fucking doors back in. Oh, nearly had it. Aha! Wrong way around. Wrong way around again. Don't you love that? It's random as to which way around it'll show. 2 is fine for now. We can add more later when I remove this stuff. I'm not going to remove those right now because I need them. And I'm taking the doors off, so it's fine. Here but not here. Shout out for Tony in the chat, please. If you're not following Tony Silver already, you don't understand. Fix it. This should be a 10, actually. Let's see what happens. I'm going all the way up there. Wait a minute. Got an easier way. Arsehole. I don't really want that connected to that, so that'll be fine. I'll just jump it. But it doesn't allow it. If it doesn't, we'll do something else. Shit. Oh, we did. We're good. Why, have I got so much crap on me? Oh my god. This is not ideal. I do not know how to employ Buddha. Is this too loud? They are confused. Hey bro, hope all is well. Thanks again for that. You are most welcome. They should die as soon as they run in. Rip. Motherfuckers. Yeah, that'll pretty much do it. Perfect. Supposed to be bows. Oh, I missed that. They got explosives. Fair. Oh man, that isn't working very well. James, hopefully you're enjoying the shit out of the game. Obviously, we're not playing Elder Scrolls Online today, but hopefully that code went in absolutely fine and you got Gold Road and all the rest of it. Yes, I did send it to him. That is the bumpadum noise. We don't like that. That means boom booms. And my bags are full of shite at the moment. There was a bug. I got past mine without opening them the other day. No, they're not bugged. Tony found this out the other day. They're not bugged at all. They are, what are they called? Lockpickers. They've actually got thieves. Jesse, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is this too fucking loud? Because to me, it's really fucking loud. Oh my god, I shot the fucking floor. Look at all the... I shot the floor again. Fine. Sounds fine my end. Excellent. But I've got the balance correct then, because for me, it's really loud and awesome. Yes, I've set traps, obviously. As you can see, they're not getting in. If they try to get in, this wall of archers absolutely fucking nails them to the floor. And if they get past that, all these nail them to the, as you can see, the floor. Sounds mega to me. Excellent. They need to go. So, tip when you're doing purges. See these cages? Don't do any poison damage or explosive damage or any damage to them. Because if you do, you might accidentally kill the minion. His health bar, but you won't actually kill it. His health bar will go down to 0, which means the cage will say, no one in the cage. Or can't open it, or it's empty. That's a bug. You're technically killing the minion inside of it. Hello, Happy New Year. Don't admit, Alan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome in. We are doing purges at the moment. I haven't even finished the base. Basically, the amount of damage over time they take from the poison and all the cauldrons to start with, before they get in, guarantees they're fucked. You don't need to shoot them, you just need to put the cloud on the ground. That might get that one there, he might die. That would be inconvenient.
Show me the money.
Who give me money? Oh yeah! Jamesicus Maximus, thank you very much indeed. That's very generous of you, much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat, that was all the way from YouTube. Came in the other day, he was new to the game. Wondered if it was worth getting Gold Road or not. Now he has it anyway. Ah shit, we got bums. Where are my star metal got arrows? Yikes, I got too much stuff. These fuckers have to go bang. He's gonna blow up. And that's the cage blown up. Fucking great. So the cage took damage, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna have to lose a couple of thralls. Mustn't get them anywhere near my base. Nope. Nope. They're horrible. They're not going to get anywhere near it anyway. Where the hell am I poison arrow? Acid arrow. Whew, too much stuff. Lena, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You can die. This is a tier 10, by the way. Poison won't hurt you. What a nub. It doesn't matter. I can kill him anyway. Acid will hurt him. RIP. I think we got away with it. Tee. Perfect. I was on a mountain earlier where the meteor dropped. Oh boy, that scared me. Got the shiny blue ore out of there. Ah, you figured out how to do it? Explode it and then mine it. Most people don't know how to do that when they first start. Good job. Dude, if you live near that area, every so often at nighttime, sometimes at night, you'll hear them go over your fucking head. And that's like, right, backpacks on, let's go get them. It's really cool. We used to live in the crevice on one of our other servers for a long, long time, and you can hear it go over your head. It's fucking loud. And it's really good. It is really good. But there's thousands of fucking servers. Honestly, I'll openly say that people jumping from server to server can actually get quite annoying, especially when they undermesh and all that kind of shit, which is very hard to track and very hard to combat. But if you make your own server, you're in charge of your own rules, and that's exactly what I've done. If you put ! Conan in the chat, you can gain access to the servers via a Patreon perk. That will give you access to the PlayStation server, the Xbox server, and also the cross-play Ark server. So you have an Ark Survival Ascender server as well. There's a sorcerer in the room, and the boom booms just went off. Boss boy, come here. Doesn't matter how much damage I do to him, because they're going to kill him anyway. I've got way too much stuff in my bags. Oh, he's dead. He just went under and got crunched. Oh, good night. Not a chance. How loud is that, honestly? Because for me, that's fucking loud. Is it drowning me out? I know people said earlier it's good, but I mean, how good? This, easy gold. I've killed 5 of my possible minions. RIP. Oh my god. Not drowning at all. Ah, okay, good. Sounds good to me. It's really strange because my audio settings have been slightly changed recently, and for me, the game is phenomenally loud, which is really good because I'm enjoying it, but I don't want it to be overshadowing as far as the sound from me is concerned. You sound fine? Excellent. So the bombs did blow up here, so these are probably broken cages. Don't need that one anyway. See, he's broken. That basically means I killed it in the cage by accident. That's not clear to everybody, but that is what happened. And now there is a bug where they will hang there until the server gets reset. So try not to damage the cages if you can, not just for the sake of keeping the minions, but also for the sake of not having that feature. However, I will reset the server after the stream is over anyway, because I'm in charge of it and I can do that. What are you? Down to T3. No, delete. Don't want you. Got like 10 of you already, but we'll take it. You, with your millions of health, we'll keep that. In the meantime, that's all of them actually. Where's the other ones?
Where do you think you're going?
1, 2, 3. I deleted one. Ooh! We'll get that in a minute. Any archer posts? We've got gold, which is excellent. Pack of stuff.
I am a dangerous man.
Whatever. We'll take it all. We've also got this. You'll like this. Ah, there you are. Didn't see you. Jabal Bag Priest. Brilliant. This is mine. Love the sound of this when you're walking along, sneaking with your treasure. Yoink. I said the other day I haven't seen the cat yet, apart from Lizzie's, and then Tony got one straight after, and now I've got one. Even Design Ninjas. How you doing, Mark JPVVA? Welcome to the stream. I found this. Where'd you get that from? Found it. One person might get that reference. He found a cannon. That's the reference. And if you do get it, you show your age. Just saying. By the way, if you find these out in the wild, you will have a long way to run. And you will get attacked on the way. Open, please. Thank you. So you have to fight off bandits with the treasure chest. And try not to die. I can't even see. Because the stupid floor is in the way. Not the floor, ceiling. If it says view obstructed, generally you have to duck. But unfortunately, I can't duck because I'll drop it. So I'm going to put it in that door there. That'll work. Aha! Now we have a cat. Scary as fuck. We keep you. Loot. I've got to chuck all this in the vault now because I'm fucking full again. I saw DJ and Lizzie. I saw your base. I've seen lots of your bases actually, but I saw one in the Discord chat the other day that Rav showed off. Very shiny. Cool Ymir god as well. However you pronounce it. Ymir or Ymir. Hopefully that won't stand on my base. Boing! See, Rav and Buddha have got 2 set shrines completely full. And a Jabal bag. Now, are people using them because they look pretty? Or are you going to stomp people with them? You can move. The base with a hole in it. Did you hear the knocking? Oh, that was funny. Knock, knock. That needs to go there. I don't want him to follow me. So I'm just going to drag him in bit by bit. You can stay down there for now. I'll deal with you later. Boing.
Yeah.
So for purges, if you've got a couple of doors that they have to blow through, then you're fine. But any more than that, they'll go, I can't get in. We've determined that we can't break into your base because they're shit. So take your doors off while you're doing it. Just set loads of traps. Too far. My ass is too far. What the hell? One more. I don't keep all of them. I'm at a stage now where I will only keep the really good ones, but a couple of these aren't too bad. Especially this one. Ball bag priest. I also need 1 million more archers. I thought I was done with archers. Apparently I'm not. Which is annoying. Like 34 Dinas all completely leveled and completely geared, and now I need fucking more of them. Too close to another Thrall. No.
Yeah.
Because I've got 8 bars near my Purge base, all the Purge minions I unlock head there. They actually go straight... Do they? The ones you unlock, or the ones that are left there broken? That's interesting. Maybe there's a way to fix it. The unlocked ones. Ah, boo! Yeah, they'll use, because of the settlement stuff, they'll use the closest seats, basically. These are going to be busted. Yeah, the ones from the cage. I gathered they're from the cage. I weren't disputing that. I meant, are they in it or out of it? Because these I can't use because I blew them up. Apparently he still works because he can't die. I don't need anything from him anyway. Absolutely none of that. See, these are broken. But when I reset the server, that'll be fine. Loads of gold. Then when you're finished, you put the doors back on. Just in case people try to blow you up. You can hire him at the bar to sell things to for hours. Yeah, I know. There's no point though. Waste of time. I do not need him. I know what he's for. He's been there for years. He's just... He doesn't break when you blow up the thing, whereas everything else does. There's our ninjas. Turtle Swatter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing the barbarian thing again today. Did you know that? Was it painfully obvious from the title? I need a deconstruction bench. I did have one here, but I had to remove it so I could make my stuff. General. Oh, man. I need bricks. Bricks and wood. Who farted? Sky, how you doing? Welcome in. Why do I not have enough? Ah, there it is. Noob. Improved. Excuse me. We have pizza, so I have wind. Unlucky for you, you don't get smell-o-vision, so you don't get to smell the amazing smell of pizza burps. So all the stuff I don't need gets squashed. All the stuff I do need goes in the vault. I just had someone ask me how to get resting XP in ESO. Said you don't get resting XP as far as I'm aware. As was told, forget it. You obviously don't play WoW. Oh, so you didn't even get to finish your sentence? Oh, yes! Let's go, Rav! Beer and cake in the chat, people. Rav has just dropped another 5 gifted subs and killed a Dragonborn. Let's go! You are a fucking legend, dude. You know the rules, people. The fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, we'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. Rav is now up to 2,040 gifted subs on the channel. If you have received one, say thank you. He is way up there on the leaderboard. Chasing people. Who the fuck is up there now? Rav is definitely, what, second? He is. Oh my god. We'll pretend Rev doesn't have 4,000, but Rav has dropped 2,400. The closest to him is actually 1,000 away at one... Well, no, I can do numbers. 600 away. James Bond, who has dropped a load on the channel, is still 600 behind Rav. So Rav, your second place is fucking clear. No one's touching you. That said, in ESO, you do get enlightened once you've hit CP level. Yeah, so you do. If you haven't played for a long time or you have been offline or whatever, you'll get a slight enlightenment to your CP level so that when you do not play for a bit, you can kind of have slight bit of elevated XP for a very short period of time. And it is limited as well. There's a cap on it. But if you were trying to explain it and you didn't even get halfway through the sentence and then they decided to beat you by saying, oh, forget it, you didn't even play WoW. You forget it, you're in the wrong game. It's not the same as WoW. Fucking child. Fuck 'em, Turtle Swear. Cats ESO, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Design Ninjas, how you doing? I'm not in ESO, surprise. I know, shock horror, right? It's almost like there's a title for the stream to tell you exactly what I'm doing today, and there's almost like there's a way to pay attention to it. Barker's already in there. Fuck, I needed that. People do that all the time, though. You don't play the same game for one day, and they come in and go, not playing that today? No. No, I'm not. It's really difficult, isn't it? That can go in there. I did have a minion for this. I don't know where the fuck he's gone. This can all go on the floor because I don't need it. I mean, that would be like asking, how do I use an ultimate when you're playing WoW, right? Like, how do I level up? Oh, forget it. You've never played Warcraft. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Imagine asking someone half a question and then before you finish the sentence, you have a go at them. This is why you can't have nice things. WoW doesn't have ultimates. They do not. This is true. Action RPG games do, though. But don't tell a shit canoe that ESO has a very similar layout to that of most action RPGs while it's in an MMO genre, and tell them that even remotely that it can resemble anything like Path of Exiles or Diablo or even Gauntlet from back in the day, or anything that has 5 skills, an ultimate, and a potion, because that would just confuse the fuck out of them, wouldn't it? Definitely don't do that. What can you do? There's enough arguments on the internet. I saw a fucking brilliant one today. Would you like to hear today, stupid people? I didn't say would you like to hear today and then stop talking and then say stupid people and call everyone a name for no reason. That's not what happened. There was no break in that sentence. There was none. So would you like to see today's stupid people? Wait a minute, let me find it. I'm not going to share it visually, but I'm just going to read it out. Because I love seeing how precious people get on the internet. I love seeing how wrong people are and how much people make up. It is actually a little bit on the mental side. How much people make up and how much they believe when they make it up. Get this. You ready for this? I'll wait until we've got a couple of yeses in the chat to see if you're ready. Micah said share. Now, you know the video I released about the level up guide, about teaching you to level efficiently, because obviously it will hurt you later if you don't. And that's a fact, it will. Zynode is just a plant, and he is terrible in game, just a clip farmer. So these streams don't happen. There is no conversation. Nobody in the chat ever engages with me, and we never actually play any content. It is all fake, and there's just clips. That's all it is. Just farming clips. In the meantime, shit at the game. And even more so, you might remember, like, 76,000 people on the channel that learn from the channel. Obviously must be shit at it. And also, the hilarious part, the most dumbfounding part is the plant part. A plant. Yeah. So, Mr. Shit at the game, Mr. Nobody wants to talk to you, Mr. You're misinforming people all the time, how dare you speak your mind, Mr. Don't watch him, Mr. You're definitely not successful, is apparently planted into the community by Zos. Some of your kids are cats, aren't they? You were taken up by that beam. You've been on a UFO. I fucking knew it. I knew it. You're one of those. This is one of those. Oh my god, what a fucking conspiracy theory that is. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Here's a tip. This might blow your fucking minds, right? Get ready for this. If you work for Zos, you can't make YouTube channels and make money off it. Just let that settle. That dude was indeed gently and romantically probed into low Earth orbit by overly enthusiastic aliens. Correct. Do you remember when Gillian was employed? Originally from Zos. He made a video explaining what he's going to do next. And he's like, hey, I'm doing this, but obviously I'm going to have to demonetize all the stuff because you can't do that. There's rules. And that still stands. If you work for the company, you don't then make loads of videos for them at the same time because you can't monetize the fucking thing. Well, maybe you don't monetize it. I do. There you go. Statement made. I do. I don't work for them. I work for myself and my own company. And I happen to be a Stream Team partner. One of the founding members, I might add. But what can you do? They're calling you a vegetable. Apparently so. That's why I'm wearing green today. Just a plant. Like, Risa Vega, Dandelion, or Robert. Feed me, Seymour. It's fucking tragic what people make up. Like, what made you think that saying that would make you look remotely smart? And what's even more painful is they do it with their own face. I wouldn't be so bad if it was on Twitter or YouTube, where they can have an avatar of their favorite anime character and pretend that they somehow can do magic spells. But they use their actual face and their real name on Facebook. So now everyone knows what sort of twat you really are. So take me to your leaders I want off this planet. Nope, you're not allowed. Once you're here, you're stuck. You have to deal with it. Imagine being so poor at making life choices that you keep going back to the Indian restaurant around the corner when you don't like spices, right? And then continuing to shout at the restaurant that you don't like the food. That's basically what you're doing. You're throwing eggs at their door going, I don't like you. Well, fuck off then. Come back the next day. I don't like you. Fuck off then. Comes back the next day. I don't like... Oh no. The bus was coming that way this time. I'm so sorry. What can you do? You can't help people, can you? Some people don't want to be helped, so that's fair enough. But you've really got to have... Do you know what? You are so privileged to have that much time to go on the internet and have a go at people that you don't want to talk to. I mean, not that I want to do that with my time, but I wish I had that much time to just go out and be an absolute fucking fruit. How stupid? How stupid can you be? Absolute Fruit Loop. Fucking nuts. What can you do? And the comment section is normally quite good at doing stuff like that, but the Facebook pages, oh my god. I won't share them because they're private pages, and that wouldn't be professional to do so, but that comment made me laugh. Like, wow. What side of whose bed did you wake up on? Crazy. Fruit Loop. Yeah, fucking crazy. I think people are particularly aggressive towards you because you call out their bullshit. Yeah, but I don't make videos about it. I don't make videos about how shit people are, and I don't make videos about other creators. I just get on with it. The problem is when we're having a normal conversation and subjects are brought up, I will say exactly as I think if it's warranted. If it's not warranted and it's baity, then they can just fuck off. And that's the bit they don't like. When someone is in a situation where they're going to get a no, they don't like it. Tough shit. What do you want me to do about it? Should I have feelings now? Should I care? Who's shouting that guy's wheeze? Oh, dude, it's funny as fuck. The channel is delivered in a very professional manner when it comes to the YouTube videos and the content, and making sure that everything is accurate as possible at the time when I release it. I want to make sure that people get content that will help them. But when we're having a regular conversation and we're talking about stuff that isn't baiting, isn't going to get anyone in trouble, and it's something where I can freely talk about it, then yeah, I will say exactly as I think. And some people are just full of shit. I think people are, I've read that one already, Facebook groups are very, very special people. Yeah, imagine. There are people, this is the funny part, right? Imagine a Facebook post with like 600 comments. We made that number up, by the way. They don't have 600 comments. They have about 4,000 or 5,000. But let's say 600 comments. And all of them are aggressively negative and just absolute shit canoes. Just full of garbage. All it takes is for one person to respond to that and say, well, do people still use Facebook? Done. Every idiot on there is completely invalidated. Straight away. That's all it takes. Imagine it being that simple to delete an idiot. Gotta love it. So don't stress yourself out arguing with people on Facebook. See it, laugh at it, move on. Another subject that's really cool, ponytail you've got there. Right? Imagine. It's really cool. It's bald. It's not even bald. It's number 1, actually. At the back. It's supposed to be skin, but it's not because it's growing. But you just being toxic positive. I love that. Right. God. So we are in a time where people just cannot handle being wrong. Even when they're completely wrong, they still have to make out that they're right. So they'll use the wrong word for something, and you'll tell them it's the wrong word, and they'll tell you, no, that's just how I use it. Yes, wrong. Well, unfortunately, the same happens when people are trying to win an argument that they are, again, wrong in, where there is a clear right or wrong, and they're obviously in the wrong side of it, but they will reuse the words you used, but mean something completely different, which is exhausting to get your head around. And the other one is they'll use the positive term against you to make you be the negative one. So if you're positive about something in an adult manner, like you might not like something and you'll say, I don't like it, but this is what you can get from it, or blah, 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 whatever. If you try to see a positive side in anything that someone doesn't like, you're instantly enforcing toxic positivity. Did you really just do that? Toxic positivity. Is that next to helpful negativity? Happy smiles negativity? What the fuck? Keep in mind that these days toxic just means that dude disagreed with me. That's exactly what it means. If you are right about something and someone shouts louder, you're toxic. Fucking bollocks, isn't it? Not heard of that before? You are in a safe place then. Donuts & Co., if you have never heard that before and that is a legitimate statement and you're not being facetious, keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations. You don't want to be in this seat. I use the word moron to mean you are lovely, kind creature. Why do people get so cross with me, right? When I say dickhead, I mean you are lovely. That's obviously what it means. Yeah, people flip what a word means to still make them right. It's fucking crazy. Coyote Astronaut, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Toxic positivity. So basically what they mean is you are being positive about something, but they hate it. So therefore you are creating a bad a bad example, if you like, by telling people they should like it when they shouldn't. How dare you tell people that everything is great when it's not? You are spreading toxic positivity. You're infecting people with misinformation. That's fucking weak. It's weak. Yeah, and that's what people don't like. They don't like it if I out people for that. And I don't mean out them personally by saying names and stuff. They don't like the statements. Well, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not real. Not everything has to be to your liking. There are things that I don't like. Do you know what happens when I don't like something? First of all, tough shit. Secondly, I don't watch it. I don't have to make a song and dance about it. Thing is, toxic positivity is an actual term. However, most of you use it wrong. Toxic positivity in tech means if you are mistreating yourself and disregarding valid negative feelings in order to stay positive. Open a book, you precious Instagram scrolling troll. Ha! Exactly that. Yeah, everything's misused. And again, to roll back onto where we started from, Facebook. Not just Facebook, the internet is just full of it. People love to make stuff up, and if they are wrong, they love to make up that they meant they were meaning something else with the same term you just used, even though it's not what it means. So yeah, a prime example of that, Mike is going to love this one. Viable. Then again, everyone wants to be Jinx, right? 100%. Tony's 100% accurate silver soapbox. Indeed. Mike just face palmed. Oh dear. Viable and pass. Those two words. They are forced into the wrong part of a sentence to mean something they really don't. Most of the time. Unfortunately. And when I say most of the time, that means that person about to get out of their chair and swear really loud. It means not always. So the one time you might be thinking of might not be what I'm talking about, because I'm definitely not talking about you, because no one knows who the fuck you are. That happens a lot too. You will deliberately be careful about your words, and you will generalize and say most people, or generally, or the average, which is not most, by the way.
Listen!
And then one person will go, stop fucking talking about me. Like, who the fuck are you? You just swore about me. I did not. I don't know who the fuck you are. Yeah? Well, that offended me. Well, that's different. You felt offended about something that wasn't aimed at you. You like yourself a lot, don't you? I've had it in shorts as well. You know, the clip farming thing that I do. Too soon? I had someone kick off because I was explaining about how power leveling can hurt new players. And this dude was like, no, it doesn't. I'm 3,600 champion points and I have X, Y, and Z on every character. It didn't hurt me at all. You're hurting yourself right now. You are on the internet having a go at someone about leveling up when you don't need to look it up because you're max level. Fuck off. Why bother? Trouble is I'm getting all these, the end ESO is nice stuff coming up on recommended. I'm getting exasperated just as the fact that they're, let alone watch. What are you doing? Get up on chair. Cat's trying to attack me now. Why didn't you go to the comment section like everybody else? I'm there and avoided watching them. Yeah, there's a lot of shit out there. Every single patch, and this is not holding any particular context. This is talking generally. Got that bit? Every single patch, if you can read between the lines properly rather than making up what you think I'm saying, because I know where you're going to go with this. Every single patch, there is a fallout. Every single patch, there are videos, posts, and threads, like really long threads. Not just one post with nobody responding, like massive threads of it's dying. So, I don't know if you know much about, like, death and dying. If something's dying, it generally is deteriorating quite quickly. If it's dying, this is the longest wait I've ever had for something to actually fucking die. Like 10 to 11 years now of it's dying. Is it because I'm bored? I've never sat there and watched something die for 10 years. It's still not. It's like the dragon lady. It fucking is. Yeah, the dragon lady and the crackheads. They never die. No, patch where ESO is dead. Yeah, of course. Again. Max leveling from power 11 does not mean you know your character and how to play it. Correct. ESO is dying. No, really it is. Just wait. Just wait. No, just wait for it. I even called that out. There was a short from a stream. Bear in mind the streams are 3 hours long, roughly. There was a short that I kind of clipped from a stream and I posted it on YouTube, and it was deliberately half contextual because it's short. You know, people's attention span is about 3.5 seconds. That's why a 7-second short doesn't even get watched properly. I know, it's fucking crazy. Watch retention is impossible when people only watch for 3 seconds. They're like, oh, I saw that whole thing. No, you didn't. Anyway, I posted one and it was about, ESO is dying. Yeah, the Archon is getting nerfed, right? When it first came out, there was posts, they're getting nerfed soon. And I made a point. I was like, it's getting nerfed soon. It's getting nerfed soon. It's getting nerfed soon. And people are going to say that until inevitably, after like 10 years, they alter one fucking thing and they go, see, told ya. Obviously, that did actually happen. They altered one mild thing to balance things out because obviously the inflated damage plus the status damage at the same time was too much. So they brought one forward and one back. Instant fucking nerf videos. It's crazy. Perfect started a patch today. It seems to be a nice one. Wouldn't know. I haven't played it yet. That was a lot of doors. It was a lot of doors. They've been saying it about WoW for 20 years. ESO has died. Evidently. ESO is... I read that one already. It seems to be flooding. Recommended. Yes, it does. Just regurgitating the exact same tired Conan as always. Again, I was like, do you know what? If you keep saying something's going to die over and over and over every single patch, all you're doing is waiting inevitably until you've got a fucking walking stick that something finally closes down so you can say, hey, I told you all along. And that's all it is. I've been spending the Christmas break getting monster helmets. Did you get them, though? That's the main thing. Obviously, I'm not actually playing ESO today. We're generalizing about YouTube comments and stupid people, but ESO is obviously a subject matter most of the time, so fuck it. Playing Conan Exiles today on the private Conan server. You can join if you want, but it's going to fucking cost you. Yes, because it costs me to run 3 servers. One on Xbox, one on PlayStation, and one cross-server for Ark Ascended. Ark Survival Ascended, even. And that's tied to a Patreon perk that also gives you early access to build videos for ESO. And Discord access and loads of other stuff. Put Conan in the chat if you want to know more. Sorry, what happened? Same. Oh, you tagged the wrong person. Fair. What was I doing? Purges and shit. Did I get all my minions? Did I get all my stuff? Why am I carrying so much shit? I was building, wasn't I? Right, let's do another one. I'm looking for some archers and I'm looking for some more archer posts because I'm going to run out. Mostly watch your vet videos to see how to do them. Don't tell the fun police that. You're not allowed to watch my stuff to learn how to do stuff because apparently I don't have a fucking clue. Which is enlightening. All those things I did never happened. Donuts, you're a legend. Thank you very much. I'm glad you find them helpful. That can go there. You can go there. They are stuck. I'll fix those later. Don't worry. Ah, I didn't blow the doors up. Yeah, I know. Purge can't happen when the doors are there. These two are fine, but those are too many, and they just shit at getting through doors, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. No, sorry, I divert the chat from Conan to ESO. No, not really. I mean, I posted about... Oh, not posted. I said about something that somebody posted today, so... It all kind of molded into one. It's a generalized subject matter anyway, because it's about stupid people on the internet in comment sections saying stupid things about people they don't know. So it still counts. Poison. It does humor me, though, to know that people try that hard to pretend to be right. He does this. I know he does because I know him. You don't. And that's the easiest way around it, actually. Like, ask the actual individual. Shit, that's an acid arrow. That's the wrong one. I mean, this will work. Poison, poison, poison. Hopefully we don't get no bumbers. If we get any bumbers, we're in trouble. Poison again, and poison down here. 4 lots of poison, they'll be half health by the time they get in. Yee. Look at these fuckers. Not a chance. How many people have actually played this game, and how many people are already on the server? Bear in mind, I'll know the people that are already on there, because I kind of let them in, but still. Tell me anyway, keep the chat busy. Or not, you can just throw beer and cake, that also works. Fire! Hazard ninjas lurking with no sound.
Identify yourself.
Just press the button for her. Poison arrow, trail, in there. Cauldron. Smacky, smacky. More poison out here. Spend way too much time on Conan? No, you don't. You spend the right amount of time on it. If you spend too much time on it, you would want to get off the game rather than spending all your time wanting to get back on again. Rebuilding again. Yeah, I've been rebuilding as well today. I did a thing. Tony saw it. She's like, I want to do that as well. Like, shit. Now you got to build more stuff. Shut the lid. Uh-oh. We don't get bumper on bumps. We've got a sorcerer instead. This is what I was talking about earlier. You get these fuckers here. Sorcerers come in. Meteors fly out the sky. 3 star metal. Like I need more. Almost 10k hours in Conan. I know, you tell me every stream, Sky. I'm not going to be far off that. Running out of time and cannot afford distractions. Exactly. Whee, splat. Rather be doing purges. Yeah. See, Tony wasn't doing purges at all at one point, and now she's doing like 400 a day. I might be wrong. It might be 403. Might have ran into Zion game. I wasn't hunting you, dude. It's a roleplay PvP server, and even as the person running it, I'm going to stick to the rules. I won't be killing anyone unless I really need to, or unless it goes in with what I'm trying to do. So I won't just run around and actively kill people, because I'm not role-playing an active aggressor. I'm not a bandit. However, if I had a reason to, you'd have got splattered. I ran past him at the river. Had a radio in from Lizzie. She found a star metal meteor, so I had to fireman pole to the other side of the map with the tools. You see, it's exactly what I said. Dude, I'm going to tell you this because it's a really good place for lots of people to build. Obviously, when you could God Bubble, that was a lot easier to protect. But this particular area here, the crevice, no one has taken that on this server yet. That is a prime spot. Used to be kind of alpha spot on most servers. This server build anywhere, so there's more to see than any other server. But that spot there, we used to live in there on one of the live servers, and you can hear the meteors go over your base and land about here. So there, dress up, get your tools, run out, smack them. Yes, like an AFK Purge.
I love winning. Drinks all
Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Ah, shit. Don't worry, I got a gas mask, it's fine. Didn't even know. Sorcerer should spawn soon. Yeah, you get to level 8, well actually 9 or 10, you get these dudes come in. There he comes. Fire that, that'll kill him in a moment. Acid, where have you gone? Now you can't double stack the poisons, and that's why I put them in a row. But you can put acid and poison together. As you can see, easy peasy. So they take twice as much damage when they come in. This dude here has to die. He's going to rain fire from the sky. Where my base is? What's where your base is? The crevice? You haven't got a base in the crevice. I checked. And if it is where you are, congratulations. Just seen still not unlocked the acid arrows. Rip. Nobody look at Tony. You'll be okay if you don't look at her eyes. Let her build. She's busy building. That'll cover that area. You can die. Again, you don't have to do damage with these as such on impact. You just need to put the cloud down. Also, if you shoot people in the feet, they'll slow down. Don't you have a place out at Stargazer's Crest? Who, me? I've got places fucking everywhere. Oh, the star stuff? I know there was a Thrall wheel up there. Found 5 meteors yesterday. Not bad. The sorcerer's not even here yet. He's thinking about it. That dude needs to be shot normally, because if I spread the gas in that area, I might accidentally hit the cage and kill the minions. Always let your heavy attack go beep. It does more damage. Your base of Stargazer was there earlier. Got aggro the dude on the roof. Did you get shot? Get him. 63. Lucky number. You want to know something really cool, people? This is for people that don't know. For anyone that doesn't know, watch this. Poison plus explosive equals bang. Now you know. Regular explosive does this. Uh-oh, here he comes. Uh-oh, meteors are coming in. Ran, otherwise would have killed that. I'd have killed the Thrall. You ran, otherwise the Thrall would kill you. That's what happened. Don't lie. They do hurt. Did you hit my minion? You blew up my wall, you bastard. Meteor just blew up my wall. Mom! Fuck him. Oh, that's big. He blew up my vault. Right. This is mine. He actually blew up my vault. Motherfucker. Okay, fine. Well, I can AFK purge for now. Lego walls. They're strong as fuck. Rip vault. I don't know where the loot is. Oh, wrong button. See? Shinies. So I'll grab these real quick. It hit hard that time. I think he even took out one of my archers. They're all fighting over there. Don't worry about those. That was the most meteors I've had in one wave. Bodies. Oh, he didn't blow it up. Maybe it was just a crenulation on the side. Oh no, he did. That is unfortunate, mate. This will do. So you crack this, and then pop it. Sorry, mate. That is the hardest that has ever hit. Mind you, that could have been broken from a long time ago, and I didn't notice. Must have Meteor Season just found a 5th in so many minutes. I just now knocked out 3 from a purge. This dude needs to die because if he doesn't, he's not going to spawn the boss. Look at that! Rip Vault. I deleted all my stuff, actually. I didn't have anything of any use in there. Lego walls. Gary, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wrong arrow. That should do most of the work. Right, let's see what happened to this vault. Did the shit land under the ground? This is all still fine. It didn't actually leave a bag on the ground, which is rare. Oh well. Useless anyway. I actually emptied it last night. The stuff in there today was trash. All the building equipment is still on me, if I remember rightly. It is. Let's try. Fuckers. Hey, ay, ay. I disagree. Where is the boss? That has got a gap on it on purpose so that they don't come in. Ah, there they are. They're stuck. And so are they. This is the longest purge ever. Rip Vault, read that one already. Well, this building is going to be a reach point where you can't go anywhere without aggroing something. Pretty much, yeah. You should see some of the stuff on the server. It's absolutely fucking insane. Exclamation point Conan in the chat if you want to get involved in it. But there's some crazy buildings. Claws was absolutely ridiculous. That's the biggest one we've seen so far. And he had to make it smaller because he was just going to crash the fucking game. Do I have anyone laying down on the ground? No, apparently no. Any more meteors on the ground? We'll deal with that in a moment. Here he is, Mr. Fuckboy. Where's my arrow? Pop this. He's a big boy. He does hurt. Fucking hell, he is strong. In the foot. He's dead by the time he gets through there anyway. Woo! slaughtered. Right, quick check around the base, see if there's any more meteors, because there has to be. Arrow to the knee. Yeah, if you shoot them in the foot, they move really, really slowly. Nothing up there. Can't climb that. Knew that. Made it that way on purpose. Love bugs like that. Doesn't actually help, but it's funny. Arrows are awesome. They are. You got to build for it, though. I mean, not necessarily for poison, explosives, and shit, but if you want to do damage from range with them, obviously. Okay, so that's no good. Nothing in here. Nobody's laying on the floor. Whew. Everyone's alive. Okay, good. The archer stood up to it. The foundation and the cranulation both went down, but the archer stood up to a meteor to the face. He's tough. We'll keep him. Any up here? No. Maybe one in there? Hello, motherfucker, to you as well. How you doing, Matt? Welcome to the stream. I think only 2 actually landed. They blew up one of my fucking archer posts as well. That was unfortunate. Give me some food. Cooked human. Not bad. Right, you need to move to somewhere more better. That must have been broken for a while, because I have not seen that happen before. I need more stuff. No, I don't. I'll just break one of these. I've got loads over here anyway, for later. That one's for Ron. You need to learn about the purges. These look awesome. Dude, they are. What you need to do... I'll explain in a moment. Let me move my minions back again. Now, the thing that you'll like about this is that they scale quite well with your progress. So I need to go pick up this loot quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to miss out on the point of doing a purge. Obviously, start at level 1. Let me go into my base and I'll demonstrate. Open. 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 I didn't blow up any cages, so I should get all the minions. Please tell me that's Lionel. Ritark the Baker. I don't need to cook. We'll keep you for now because you can be a fighter. The good thing about the Thralls is... Oh, Master Archer. Brilliant. Good thing about the fighters is now they can actually... that's wrong, sorry. The Thralls is they can now be actual fighters. Before, they used to be an icon that would go in your bench and they would have a visual of someone banging on the bench, like a blacksmith or whatever, but they wouldn't actually do anything combat-wise. You could just nick them. Well, now you can't. You can't nick them anymore. They are actually minions that walk around and work on the benches in AoE, and they can fight like any other. Please tell me that's her. Yes! My god, I farmed for that minion for like 2 years. Found out in the first week I accidentally killed her. Hadn't seen her since, and now I'm getting her from Purges all the time. I've got about 8 of them. Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker, hello, we're keeping that. That's a werewolf. No, it's a cat. Ha! Get decked. Those are my new minions. Anyway, chest before we lose this. Archer post, please. Ah, cauldron, that'll do. And loads of other shit. Most of my stuff went in the deconstruction bench anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Open bags. No. Okay, you are broken. Coyote Astronaut, stay with me. I'm going to show you how this all works in a minute. And for anyone else that wants to know. I'm just going to put all my minions in the house. I'm surprised one of them didn't get blown up by the meteor. I thought at least one would. Apparently not. He's getting leveled. Stark, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Thank you for the sub. It's a better effort to my internal organs. I live. You do indeed. Thank you very much. 78 months on the bounce, people. Welcome in. How the fuck are you? Dude, I am playing Conan Exiles on my private Conan Exiles server. Courtesy of ZonoGaming.com. Yes, that's me. And, if you want to join, put Conan in the chat. Yes, it's going to cost us a Patreon perk. These fucking minions are not doing as they're told. I'm trying to move 2 at once. Had a rough month, doing better now. Good, dude. Glad to hear it. Not the bad month part, but the good month part, obviously. Oh my god, Zon had wished him a bad month. No, he didn't. He only says it when he's not there. No worries. Excellent. These are all spare minions. They're going to get leveled. Basically, I can level these in one purge anyway. But I'm micromanaging a million at once. She is obviously leveled. Obviously. Shh. Don't tell anyone, but she's not really wearing a dress and a bra. You can illusion your armor, so she's wearing a fucking bin led and lured to strength gear. Tough as fuck. Shh. I mean, if you want to, you can celebrate the bad month too, but I appreciate it. No, I'm not going to celebrate a bad month. You can celebrate that the bad month is over. That makes more sense. We'll bring these out of the way so they're not fodder for now. Otherwise they're going to die. Do I need a fucking cook? What are his stats? 10 vitality, 57 per level. And 52% chance to get it. But he's got 30 strength with 93% chance. We are keeping you. You are going to hit like a fucking steam train. Sorry, that was probably too quick. They all come with basic stats. Strength, agility, health, or grit. And they all have a certain number at base. But they also have a percentage chance to improve them per level. His chance to improve his strength per level is banging. But I could get the same guy 10 times and have different percentage chances each time. Could be good, could be bad. You barbecue Buddha, so yes, you need a cook. We did barbecue Buddha. Buddha died and didn't get back quick enough, so we chopped up his body and cooked it on fire. Then we all sat around the fire eating fried Buddha. It's a true story. CGI Shadows, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Coyote Astronaut and other people. So, first of all, you need to make sure that this is close to the front of wherever you want the Purge to spawn. You saw earlier that it's a big camp, which is now gone, so that's a bad example. But it sits around there. You need a space in front of you for that to spawn. In the meantime, you need at least 2 doors. Anything more than that, or maximum of 2 doors. Anything more than that, they struggle to get through. Even though they can blow them up, the game doesn't like to try. So when I've got loads of doors here during the Purge, I take them all off. I turn this into a tunnel, which is a bit of a pit. And then the 2 doors I use are for this room here. This is what they're looking for. So if you make one of these, you go to your storage area and go to treasure. You can make one of these awesome chests. If I can get out the fucking door. Can't see. You make one of these awesome chests, too close to another coffer. Place that and it'll give you an area where you can put your treasure. Now, they are trying to get to that. So the point is you defend up until that point and don't let them steal your stuff. In the box, you put gold, silver, treasures, whatever. In the area, you can place treasures, whatever, but it has to go to a certain rank. As you can see, at the moment, this is rank 10. That's the highest you can go to. However much gold or treasure you have determines the level of the threat. Determins the level of the Purge that you activate. And if you proclaim wealth, that will activate the Purge. Once you start, you blow up enemies, you get thralls and stuff at the end for free. They are already tamed, if you like. They're already trained. They are level 0, but they are done. You can use them straight away. And I had to go and check stuff because my vault blew up, didn't it? I need to make a new one. Boing! But yeah, basically, you have a treasure box, you defend it, and then the more treasure you have, the bigger the Purge. But they do get really fucking intense. The one you just saw was a level 10, and you saw that building blow up there from a meteor. Also, I missed a bit there. There's another bit that blew up. Rip. But you can farm the meteors. So if you've got an open spot, you can take advantage of that. Kind of just farm them there. Hello, YouTube Ninja. CGI Shadow, how you doing? I might need to repair some of this shit soon. Like, actually repair. I don't have a hammer. Rip. I set up a base and try it out. Tip. Back yourself into a corner. Because if you are out in the middle of nowhere, say for example you build, I don't know, here. You build right in the middle of the sand. They could come from 4 different directions. If you build in a corner, they can only come from the front. Just makes there's enough space for them and enough room for them to try to get to your base. So this here has got 2 tiny doors. This is very easy for them to get into. But close to where they spawn is where I'll put this trap. This doesn't take up a lot of space at all. They can get there if they run around this. But giving them enough room to try and look for it, kind of seek it, and then actively go at it, that's the trick. Also, all of those archers up there will fuck up anything that gets past it. Really quickly. Archer posts come from Purges only. You are low on health, mate. You need some food. I don't have any food for you. But, archer posts and cauldrons are what you get. Cauldrons are insane in, Purges because you've got 2 different types. You've got the one that you can make normally, which is, tar. Very good, these ones. Just basic sticky stuff on the ground makes them very, very slow. And while they are there, you put poison there. That's not a poison arrow, but you put poison there, so they run into it, damage over time, and can't hardly move and get squished. The other one is fire, and they mix together quite well. But these archer posts here, you need construction parts and a recipe, or just one on its own, and you can place it, and then your minions, these fuckers, if they have a bow equipped, can be placed up against it. So instead of this, you can't put this here because your thralls are too close. You can put them really close to each other, like this. And they will actively act like a sentry turret. If they are not on an archer post and they are an archer and they're set up to do just range damage, they'll hit occasionally, they'll miss most of the time, they'll hit fairly hard, but they're a bit shit. With the archer posts, they barely miss and they hit like absolute trucks. So, here's the trick. Coffer. Put a tiny bit of gold in there. Do a purge. Loot absolutely everything. Now, if you skin the bodies, you can then use the tannery, or this thing over here, to get tar, which you can then put in your cauldrons. If you loot the boxes that you get, you'll get gold to put in there to make the level go up. And if you kill the leader, you get keys to give yourself thralls to fight the next high level. You can basically level up through purges by taking everything that you get. And then as you go, you can build up your base. It basically pays for itself. It's pretty good. If you play like that. If you don't play like that and you just ignore everything and try and shoot stuff, I mean, you're going to get different results. Basically take advantage of everything you see. If there's a body, loot it. If you can skin it, skin it. Make use of every single resource and you will be pleasantly surprised at how quickly that will escalate. I need more wood. I had that on the vault, didn't I? Motherfucker. To chop down a tree. Neat, thanks. You are welcome. Coyote Astronaut is on our Xbox private server, by the way. Ninjas have an Xbox server as well as a PlayStation server. Yes. So if you want to get involved in that, put !Conan in the chat. It's set up exactly the same as this one. RP PvP. You don't have to PvP. You can just make nice stuff if you want. And then hopefully no one rages war on you. And maybe they will. Who knows? But there's one for that server as well. 24/7 Raiden as well. So if you are up late at night and you fancy blowing someone up, you can. But also bear in mind, you have to sleep too. Feed your minions too, Coyote. Yeah, you need to feed your minions. I'm not going to yet because I need to go and chop a tree down. I need to make a new vault because apparently mine got nuked from literal space. Can you fuck off? Dick. Where does it go? Be gutted if I put all my gear in there. I wouldn't. I've got more. But remember, it's an RP PvP server, so make it make sense. If you're role-playing a bandit, by all means, rob people. But if not, and you're just trying to play it actively as just a PvP server in general, not really the point. You can fight people all the time, but make it make sense. Again, you could roleplay a bastard. You roleplay a bastard? Fucking get on with it. Who cares? I was near your base today, Zai, looking for a Komodo dragon egg. I would highly recommend you don't get too close to it. Because while in the open, I might not attack you, I'm not responsible for what happens outside this wall. And they don't miss. You have a big bowl full of all kind of nice things to snack on. Good. Always keep food handy, because if you don't have food on them, they won't heal properly. In fact, they'll barely heal at all. I might need to put this under a shelter this time. I'm halfway through still rebuilding this shit, so that's why that got blown up in the face. Also, I think the decay timer was on it as too, because it wasn't touching any bases or anything. That's the wrong one. How far have you actually got? I know that's a broad question, Coyote, but how far have you got gameplay-wise? I don't have any stone. Brilliant. Why don't I have any stone? Oh, I need the artisan table. That's why. Not carpenters. Might need carpenters. Need this and this and this. Yes, I got to the bottom of the menu really quickly. Put the analog stick down, all the way down, and all the way up again. And you will, we'll go to the bottom of the list, and you can scroll up from the bottom. 1 volt. Don't need that. Where have you gone? There we go. I think I'm in the way of the minion. Not quite. This is temporary. This is just for trash. I've explored a fair bit of the map, but I have a couple of bases. Haven't done all the journeys, but I've done a few. Currently experiencing some setbacks out by the... SOE setbacks out by the current event. Some what? Is it some setbacks? What type of setbacks? Bear in mind, if there's some general bugs that I can help with, some of them have a way around them. Oh, I had it then. Oh, come on. It won't work. I disagree. Place. Yes, please. Invalid building location. He says features, just as he says features. He finds one. Perfect. Got murdered in a magic dungeon, and I'm redoing my gear. That's a slight setback. Can't help with that one. Fair enough. Actually, I don't need this, because I'm going to put it indoors in a second. This vault will be used for the next one. Got overconfident in there. Which dungeon was it? The Jabal Bag one? I know it says Jebel Sag, but I mean, come on. It's Jabal Bag, isn't it? I didn't put the bark in here, did I? No, because I'm a noob. I don't need these eggs. It was a Jabal Bag dungeon. What killed you, dude? Because there's a few different things in there. Panther, gorilla, or the bull? Bull fucking hurts. Always take a minion. Some of that. I squash all the furniture and just take the materials out of it. The gorilla? Haha, he fucked you up. We got nuked in a dungeon that was timed white mechanic. We took too long. Which one was that? Have you been to the wine cellar? Dude, you'd fucking love it. Really easy to get lost, but you'll love it. It's in Seppa Maru, not far from Conan. Just in the water, you got to this little tiny building, and then it goes enter. Panther I can wreck, gorilla not so much. Gorilla hurts. I assume you took a pet with you. Gorilla can stun you too, which is kind of annoying. No bark. Correct's there, takes so long and I'm immortal, boss kills everyone. Oh! Ahaha! DJ, humor me. How far did you get to before you thought it was a time mechanic and got killed? You did not. Always take a pet with you, Cody. Appreciate time of the day all. Good, appropriate time of the day all. Belated Happy New Year to all. Hope you are well. Decoy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you as well. After the Maze of Bones. So, did you get to the point where there's loads of pillars in the room, DJ, and they're spitting out loads of corruption? So I'm assuming that's the one you're in. You did that. You got there or did it? So you know how to destroy them. Or you know you do have to destroy them. Okay, good. Because most people don't. That one's a tricky one. You sit there and you are like, well, do I get corrupted so he comes out? Or what do I do? Seems horrifyingly familiar. This is Conan Exiles, but this is on my private Zona Gaming server, which you can get access to if you have the perk on Patreon. That should be bark. I need more bark. Why don't I have any stone? Took too long to work it out. You were there for a long time then. I don't think there's a very unforgiving timer on it. At least you know for next time. Dude, the stuff you get from there is ridiculous. Not just the loot from inside the dungeon, but the hand-in rewards. For, the bloodstones. The guys outside just give you instant fucking steel fire. It's really good. What is this? Oh, it's a scorpion I killed. Never mind. Stone, please. That place only came into the game like a year, 2 years ago, maybe. Because they introduced the construction pets. The big automaton things. Those are ninjas. Inforgiven. Unforgiven Carper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, I can say words. I'm definitely not tired at all. Why did I need this again? I don't need bark. I could just chop a tree, really. Fuck this noise. It's too much. We'll take this stuff indoors, because we don't need all of it out here. And we'll use the vault on the next one.
Yep.
Here's our ninjas. I'm pressing it. I haven't left my base all stream, really. And 2 major purges. Got meteored from space. Don't need that. You need that. This one won't blow up. I did put all the bloodstone in there. I thought I did. No, it doesn't look like I'm putting stuff in there, but I am. Dump, 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 dump. Don't need that. Keep those. Don't need that. Got millions of them. Keep those. They all mount up over time. That does actually make sense to keep them. That I don't need with me. That I don't. That I don't. All that. Actually, come to think of it, I can take some iron with me. For archer posts, just in case any blow up. Fuck it, I'll come back for it. Bollocks to it. They can go in here, because I don't want to waste those just in case I get caught. Drop, drop, drop. That's 3 archer posts and 6 cauldrons there. That's a lot. I'm going to keep those safe. Leg for the construction thing. More of those. Treasures. I'm not going to put those outside. There's no fucking point. And purge food. This is actually really, really good to keep your food topped up. Food and drink both at the same time. Split the stack, put half in there. That can go in there. Have you seen the door with the levers up by the den? You mean the one where you press the levers in any order and they all still fucking die anyway? Yes. It's fucking crazy. Sort of Blade of the Seven Winds, courtesy of Dark Seraphina earlier. We did a trade on the channel. For, yes, because we trade in stuff that isn't just gold, because that's boring. Humans like to do that. In Conan, you're not humans, you're animals. Barbarians. We traded with a straight trade. We traded a bow for a sword. Bees? Dude, that fucking script is hilarious. They didn't fuck around with that. Enjoyed the crap out of it. Wondered why they weren't going to give me some loot out of it, but it is what it is. Here's our ninjas. Miss Brick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Inventory management done. You could probably do with leveling, actually. Then we can put some armor on you. Or maybe one of these. Look at this. I wish I was a horsey. G is massive. 6.4k health. Are you leveled? Yes, you are. Are you leveled? Yes, you are. Are you leveled? No, you're not. Why are you so tiny? You can stay there. You're not leveled. Follow me. At work, we're lurking. Have you seen the new spider? Look at this motherfucker. He's not fully leveled, but he's pretty good. And of course it's got dark. Wouldn't use night vision because I don't want to get gizmoed. You can go over there. One more thing, food. They do eat from the thrall pots as you go, but you want to make sure they turn the interaction button off. So this here, press and hold. Your minions will constantly go there and just eat. If you want them to stay where they are, turn that off. They will still use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 millions. Dump those. You own a server. I own 3. So 1 on Xbox, 1 on PlayStation, and a cross-play Ark Survival Ascended server. They're all tied to Patreon. You get all access to all of them, plus early access to build videos, plus the Discord access, all with the same perk. This is one of them, yes. Engage brain. You need to go down here because you are going to die otherwise. Why you've got no food? You have got food. You lied. You've got loads of food. You haven't. Eat gruel. You'll like it. It's lovely. It's not. It's fucking slop. The captain hasn't got any food. You definitely need more food. Why have you not eaten today? You're new. You can have half a stack. That's all we need. Actually, fuck that. He's strength built. Have some gruel.
Yeah.
You've got some. And you don't. Brilliant. Thralls of eating disorders. Hard to be the king of your own hand. You're not wrong, dude. You're like, they're all geared. They've all got loads of food. Brilliant. And there's the one dude dying on the ground. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with him? You look in his bag, no food. He's around the back throwing up. Some of them eat at different rates. It depends on how much damage they take, obviously. But fuck, did they rinse it? You should be following, and I need you to stand over there and not get involved in any fighting at all. Don't be a noob canoe. Yeah, jump. He's actually going all the way there. He found the quickest route. You genius! Watch me tell him to get involved in a fight, and he doesn't know how to stand. Just lay on the ground. With the Thrall 3 strikes thing, is that timed? Yes. I.e., if they are not down for a long time, does it reset? Yes, it does. That is also relatively new. Because before, on this particular server, you level your Thralls a bit quicker. Quite a bit quicker, actually, because it's 24/7 raid, and I don't want you to sit there trying to level one Thrall for fucking 6 days for you to just lose it straight away. If you're going to lose it, you lose it, but it's faster. On live for the longest time until that particular patch came in, DJ, once it was dead, it was dead. So you could farm for a very, very special minion for a week, level it over a period of days, finally get all the gear that you want for it, make it absolutely mega, and it gets stuck in a wall and dies. Now you can resurrect them. But again, you've got a timer before you get to that res, and they can happen 3 times. Technically 2 reses, and then they're out. But if you leave them for like 10 minutes or so, then they're fine, and you can continue as normal, and the lives reset. That's a big change, and so much fucking better. Bear in mind, however, if your Thralls are down and someone's fighting them while they are on the ground, they can finish them. Neebs, he's dead. How is someone allergic to fire? Right? How could you possibly be allergic to fire? Fire doesn't carry any allergic reactions whatsoever. I think you're lying. Right, what am I doing here? I haven't got many poison arrows. Oh, I do. I got a few. Fuck it. T10, here we go. Please don't give me any fucking meteors this time, because last time we lost Dave. His name wasn't Dave, and we didn't lose him, but he fell a bit. Those are my archers. They are mega. They're all dead, Dave, so you know. Those will go soon, because I'll reset it. Again, on the Purges, the cages are holding Thralls that are free for you if you have a key. If you damage them during the Purge, then you won't keep them. It will count as though the cage is empty, and it's not. And they'll be stuck there till the server resets. See these cages here? Do not damage them. Higher the Purge, the more cages. Yes, that is the same for poison. Don't damage them.
I love with these.
Thank you for the follow. Shit. Did that late. Bye-bye. Shut that lid. And the rest of them can die here. Followers leveling like fuck. Dude, you can just stand here, actually. You motherfucker. Stay still. Don't chase. Hold. Defensive. Brilliant. He's dead. Shot the wrong one. They'll all die, but still shot the wrong one. Acid and poison at the same time makes it a bit quicker. Fuck me. You have to be aiming slightly over that, otherwise it doesn't land. Damn it, Dave, motherfucker. Right? Why is it always Dave anyway? But I saw your base. I'm not going to expose your location, obviously. Because I'm role-playing as someone that will not definitely just go out and kill you for no reason. But if I have a reason, you will die. As it stands, I don't have one to kill Buddha. But I saw your base. Without saying too much, on one of the live servers, I used to live there. That place is fucking glorious. You are going to love it. Takes some getting used to, obviously, and you can build very strategically if you choose. If you get it right, you're going to love that place. It's not impossible to raid because obviously there's no god bubbles anymore. Yes, you used to be able to build up a shrine, fill it with loads of food and zeals, and then turn it into a bubble for a day and a half so that no gods or arrows can breach. That doesn't exist anymore. They got rid of it, which is sad. They had to because too many hackers, but or exploiters, but they were cool. But anyway, while you can't do that anymore, you can still make a very, very cool base there. Haven't played Conan since after the sorcery update, so I've got a lot of patch notes to read through. You do? There's a lot of cool stuff since the Age of Sorcery, dude. They had like Sorcery 2 and 3, I think, or 2, and then War, and then all sorts. There's shit tons of new stuff, and it is much better. The revive counter stuff is insane. Again, Decoy, we've got servers. We've got 2 of them on this particular channel, including an Ark server as well, so technically 3. 1 Xbox Conan server, set up exactly like this. 1 on PlayStation, and then an Ark Survival Ascended server. Bear in mind, this is 24/7 roleplay PvP, so most people don't actually go out and kill each other unless they are roleplaying whatever reason they're trying to kill you for. And then it's 24/7, so if someone blows you up in your sleep, they have to remember that they've got to sleep at some point too. Still building? Yeah, I've seen it. I went past it. I had a little look. You have one place that I actively lived in, and the place beside it, Buddha. Now, you know the location, so this will make sense to you. The place beside it that you've blocked up for now that you're building in also. I know all the weak spots, by the way. I used to call that the Rancor Cave. And that's pretty fucking cool. It's a cool spot. But yeah, on this server you can build absolutely anywhere. Points of interest are not blocked. You can do what you want. Obviously don't be a dick and block a load screen, but you can build where you want. If you want to build to keep a world boss or keep a location to yourself, that's up to you. But again, obviously, be mindful that blocking a load screen is a dick move. No undermeshing though. Undermeshing gets you banned. And no, it's not reported to Funcom, they might ban you. I'll ban you. If I catch people building under the map, like properly under the map, making bases under it and shit, they'll get nuked. Because we don't want that. That's the main reason people don't play on live in the first place. So we delete that feature by making sure it is completely moderated. But yeah, elevated XP, 24/7 raiding if you want to, and faster building, pet building, crafting, all that kind of stuff. Reset is every Monday morning, but I also do intermittent ones as well, just in case something goes wrong. Which is handy. We're being tied to a Patreon perk. I'm basically in there all the time, so if anything goes wrong, you can spot it. You need to go out there. They're not getting past that. They haven't got a chance. These fuckers. Dude, you're in the way. Level 7. Needs to hit more minions. We haven't had the bum 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 sound. Which means you've got to go. If you're the one that's still alive and the rest is still spawning, he's the trigger. He's a tough fucker too. Buddha, big tip. That base, as you look down the stairs, right hand side, fucking great hole in the wall. You're welcome. I did tell Rab earlier. In the early days, you would log on to find your base. It's sunk under the map, literally sink and fit into see a year of progress wiped out. That don't happen no more, dude. Your character might spawn under the map briefly for a second, but then you end up appearing where you should anyway. And the good thing is about having a private server is they can moderate the fuck out of it. Also, what you have to consider is that this is actually my job. This is a full registered and trademarked business, which means I would take this fucking seriously. So instead of having a private server that everyone wants to jump on for free and then exploit and all the rest of it, I do moderate it, I do make sure it is controlled, and it is there for good. Or until they shut the game down. Rather than the average 5-year-old getting a tenner off of their mum, making a server live, getting moody because they lost and then shutting it down. That shit ain't happening. Once you start here, you stay here, unless obviously you dump your perk. There for good, not for evil. It depends. Oh, sorcerer. Hello. 3, 2, 1, pop. Lucky bastard. Fucking wiggly fucker. Come. Hello. In the head. Oh, the archer shot him in the back. Ooh, unlucky. Ah, we're in trouble. Oh, that was a bad shot. 1, 2. Please don't blow up the fucking cages. If you use hardened steel arrows, these are really well defended against them. If you use star metal arrows, they're fucked. Not a chance. They're just insta dead. There's not much in it. There's only like 3 damage and a couple of pen on the stat side of things, but it does make a huge difference. Going up from the water. No, but I'm talking about the other one. The other one. The big one. That one there, if you are facing the south part of the map from the very back door, you're going down some massive stairs, right-hand side of that base. Have a look. I don't want to give away your location too much because I'm sure most people haven't seen it. So just in case there's people on the server trying to hunt you down, I'm just advising you that that particular base has a big exploitable hole in it that you can fill. Did you ever watch the animated Conan Adventure cartoon back in the days? I actually did briefly. Do you know what? I might even revisit it. So I did watch the movies lately. Or the most recent one we watched was the first one. I want to watch the second one too, but apparently Amazon doesn't allow for it for some reason. So I got to find my fucking DVD or buy another one. But we watched part 1 again, and it still holds up, man. It's fucking brilliant. Absolute classic. I need to kill these at the back because they're not letting the boss spawn. It's these fuckers at the trigger. How are you getting on that roof? Special powers. What level is this dude? Got a lot of health. Level 20, he's done. Maxed. Beautiful. How much strength did you end up with? Yes, you can respec them. Oh! 11, so he's on 70 strength. His vitality wasn't that much. We can change that. Technically speaking, we could just respec and hopefully we get 15, 15, 10 or 15, 10, 10. That would be nuts. That is the one I'm building out. Learning to do some great stuff in their building system is so much fun. It is. That particular base, Rav, put your back to the back door. Look south down the map. There's a big hole in the right-hand side in the scenery. Make sure you fill that. If you fill that properly and build that base up well, which I can show you in a one-to-one because you've got some one-to-ones. And yes, you can use those on Conan, as you already know. Excuse me. I can show you how to make that base almost impenetrable. But there is one exploitable hole in it. You feel that? You're good. Same with the Rancor Cave as well. I just fired an acid arrow at my minions. That was dumb. I'm going to break their masks. Don't want to do that. See how bad it is. You're good? They're bin lids anyway. They shouldn't break. No, they ain't breaking. Not a fucking chance. They got 7,000 durability on them. It doesn't matter if I use acid or not. Hello, Dine Ninjas. Clown Prince, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. Actually, since this dude is done... where's he gone? I can dump him here now. He's finished. Your service is no longer required. You're fucking leveled. You got no decent weapons, but you're leveled. I'm for a one-to-one on the way. I do have the whole filled. Excellent. Yeah, Rav has had his most recent one-to-one from Patreon in Conan. That was fucking messy. Oof. Get out the door. Oh, invisible bastards. Look at these little fuckers. I disagree. Sorcerer fuckers with invisibility spells. I just about saw their little predator costume. You're unarmed. My ass. Excuse me. He's fucking sneaky. Right, there's only one way to deal with this. You can suffocate. Rip. Stay in there, I don't care. Sneaky little bastards. Did you see them? They lockpicked the door and they're invisible. I can't breathe. Good for you. Sneaky. Oh, boss is out. Let's piss him off. Running mods on the server. No. Whoa, that's busy. That explains a lot. You can't run them on the PlayStation 1. It is modified, yes. But does it have any actual mods on it? No, you can only do that on the PC version. However, if we get enough interest, I'll open up a PC one. We nearly did, but those people decided to play on PlayStation and Xbox anyway, because they were like, fuck it, it's already established. But again, if we get enough people, I'll open another one. It costs me to open each of the servers anyway, and to maintain them and run them and all the rest of it, but again, that can be covered with Patreon perks if we get enough people in. So there was one particular person that was supposed to be killed in order to trigger the boss, and in the meantime I got infinite spawns. Vanilla used to be pretty janky, so it looks pretty damn good. Dude, they changed a lot. It's really good. Obviously, it's still got bugs in it. All games do. And it's kind of those, if you know ones, and you can kind of get around them. But for the most part, dude, it's absolutely fucking solid. And again, with it being a private server, if any issues happen, I can fix them. Where's the boss? Where is the boss? Again, you have to consider that over time, this has come a fucking long way. You'll like the minions, though. The minion controls is completely different. Look at this. Chase, withdraw, and hold when they're in combat, what they would do, based on when they get to their range, or attack range, or follow range, or whatever. You've got all this now, complete control of them. Really fast. Where the fuck is he? I saw him. Stuck in a door? No, apparently not. I've lost the boss. Don't tell me he's got stuck in here or something. Someone just heavy attack him into a fucking wall. Not there. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, my minion. Revive, please. Fuck those guys. I don't know where he is. He's pushed out. I think they knocked him into next week. No. Not there. Not there. We can finish this as soon as we find out where the boss has gone. He's gone on a run. Who's that? Right. What are your minions? Oh shit, that was dumb. All I can hear in my left ear is hammers. Not you. Hammer time. You hear them all clubbing away at the enemies. I don't know where he is. I don't see any health bars coming up. I have had him stuck in the floor once before. That was fun. Fucking cat. Is he in here?
Did you see that? Enemies at the gate.
She's stuck. You can come over here.
In the name of Set,
Identify yourself.
They obviously took damage because they get stuck sometimes. Where the fuck is he? This is the first time I've ever had the boss go missing. Normally just follow the pack, but they don't know where he is. Hello, cat. Ah! Found him. They punched him into the fucking wall. He's there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go get some poison. I'll be back. You lot have fun. He has been hit so hard, he has gone into one of the blocks. That isn't staying that way. The building is half done, so it's a bit clunky. I hope they come in, that would be hilarious. My arrows are so far away. Longest purge in the history of the world, because I've decided to put the boss in a box. He's stuck in build prison. Forever. DJ's like, now I know the layout to your base. No, you don't. You know how to get to my arrows. Which will be gone. Right. Let's get rid of him. Well, a couple of minions outside that are dying, but they're shit ones anyway. And I honestly don't have time to level them all up after I did all the Dinas. Yes, there's archers here. They're all leveled. More here. He's doing some fun stuff. Only because the minions came in. Lego walls. I read that one ages ago. Twice now. Donut, I've read your message twice. Can you believe it? Wrong button. Excellent. Now you should die in this wall. Hopefully. There he is! Now he's taking damage. What an idiot.
Halt! In the name of Set!
Can't blow it up during a purge. Slight issue there. Got him! He's dead. All that! Barkeeper can't fight or level up. No, they're not supposed to. Where's my keys? Who farted? No keys. I've got loads anyway. Don't need them. That was long. You two need to wake up. Fucking idiot. Big tip, always have poison arrows. Don't need that, dude. Big bartender remains neutral. You haven't seen them, have you, Decoy? You have bartenders for your bar, and people randomly come to your bar, and you can hire them as just straight up minions instantly. Relic Hunter level 3. No, we don't want you. Make sure it's definitely the one. Delete. Bearers are nowhere near as strong as they used to be. Delincious Snowblower. Let's go. That's keeping that one. Master Blacksmith Chris. Is an inventive name. T3. No, not follow. Delete. Dancer had you a million times. We're keeping that one. She's really fucking strong. And this dude is also really fucking strong. And He actually has no pants. That is a cat. Heard that. Where the fuck is he? Fuck him. Right, what do we got? Millions of potions. Loads of gold. 30 brackets for shields. 2 boxes of stuff. Brick and reinforcements. Iron and steel. And Blade of the Adventurer. That'll do. That is for making an archer post. Banging. Also got an arm for a big robot bastard. And loads of other stuff to squash. Unsure of the benefit though. Bringing a barkeep along an adventure does level them. They can level. And the benefit is that when you get attacked, the barkeep can then fight back. Not that you really need to. I have a lot to catch up on. Luckily, the owner of a company that hired me stole all the money and fled the country, so I have some free time. That's really handy, actually. Funny how that serendipitous event kind of landed right in front of you there. Who knew? Who knew that was going to be the thing this Christmas? Oh, there's the... He was right there the whole time. I'll have that. Thank you. Keys for me. This motherfucker. He was not supposed to be outside. Thank you for the fart. Much appreciated. Yeah, getting Thralls has never been so fucking easy if you're doing Purges. But then, of course, you've got to have the resources and the base to do it. You are going to need poison arrows. They make a huge difference. It allows you to get their health down relatively quickly. Not necessarily to be the full kill, but to make it so it's far less stressful for your minions to kill them when you've got them kind of attacking you all at once. Because that can get a little bit mental. These will be leveled later. They will be leveled. I'll just respec for 2 minions and just run to the unnamed city and just level the shit out of them over and over and over. This one over here, though, we have to keep. This one is not only one of the most popular minions in the game, but also strong as fuck. In fact, you can follow me because you're going to level up in a minute. This one, again, decoy, you probably have or have not seen this yet. We'll see. I'll explain anyway. These Thralls, crafting Thralls, do not stay in your bag forever anymore. And they do not stay on the bench for people to steal anymore. They are placed in your base, and their area of effect contributes to all benches that they can use. All of them. And they can be geared and fight like everyday minions. And some of them can be very, very strong. You can actively use them as regular combat Thralls. Just for being in range of a bench is enough for them to do their job. Is an excellent upgrade. It is, because you can no longer have them stolen from your bench. If anyone wants to attack them, that's the only way to get rid of them. They have to actually kill them. So it's not, haha, I've got a million Thralls of yours and I'm going to use them myself. You can't use other people's Thralls unless they are tamed, put in a Thrall wheel, and then put in a box. As soon as they are placed, you're done. So for example, he is doing this, and he's going to walk around my base and go and find another Tanner's area, and he's going to go from one to the other to the other. He can also sit on chairs, he can go eat food. The settlements thing allows him to walk around actively like a community, if you like. But this here is where you see them. That shows you the stats they give. And this little window here on the right, where it says Thrall, that will have multiples if it's a bench that has lots of different types. And you can click which specific one you want to take the buffs from. Do we have an example of that? So I just got a blacksmith, right? So, carpentry, smithing. What have I got? Blacksmith bench. This here. Come on. So he's nowhere near it, but these 3 blacksmiths that I've got in my base, including him, are all now using it. And I can click on whichever one I want to get the buffs for whatever I'm making. It's nice when the devs get a good balance between immersion and utility. Dude, you want to see immersion? Put 2 bars in your base and then put loads of chairs around. You'll see so many minions just walk around your base that you can hire from time to time, and they will just interact with all your stuff. It's fucking brilliant. Really, really cool. But you can also turn them off. So if you didn't want your minions to walk around and activate this bench, they can still use it, but you can disable the Thralls from walking around and going to it. So while it's there as a feature, you don't have to utilize it. You can make them just stand still. You can place them on it or just let them run around. So this minion here is a dancer, obviously, but if you had that as a blacksmith and minion, and you had all your benches set to a Thrall do not use, they will still use them, but they won't walk up to them. So they'll just area of effect boost whatever it is you're trying to do. You need to be... Where the fuck is he gone? You have a mask? Yes, you do. You need to be aggressive all the time and withdraw at 20 meters. Because in that way, if he goes further than 20 meters, he'll come back. That prevents him from running out the door. Yes, I've already figured out how far that is. And that is why they've all gone back to their spot. If you have them set to chase, they will chase a certain amount, and they will get stuck out there, and they'll run into the fire and all sorts. If I have them set to a certain distance, they'll only ever run here. Then when they finish their fight, they'll run back. If you set all your benches to do not use, they will no longer walk around. Correct. They may go to chairs and benches and shit. Not benches, chairs and waterfalls and thrall pits and all that kind of stuff, but you can activate those and make them not interactable as well. That will take some work if you've got a really big base, but yes, you can make it. Thrall doesn't use this to everything. I think I can give you an example. Tell me this works with a chair, for fuck's sake. Otherwise I look like a noob. General... No. Carpentry. Where is it? Some wood. I don't have any wood on me. Can't show you. Actually, no, I've got chairs on me. I just looted some, didn't I? Table. No chairs? The first time ever, no fucking chairs? Are you kidding me? Got a table. 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 Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Eat that. Maybe I've got some wood from this. Deconstruction table. This will make me some. Can I squash that? Nope. Delete those. Squash, squash. Squash all those. Squash that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That should pretty much do it. From memory, I had a lot of problems with thralls getting lost, clipping through the map, etc. And recall was 50-50 is better now. It is a lot better. It's not saying they don't get stuck, but they get stuck less. They can swim a lot better now as well, because they used to get stuck in the water. But also on this particular server, I've altered it so that you can call them back like once every minute to 2 minutes or so, just in case you need to. So if you do get them stuck, it doesn't matter. Generally speaking, you're supposed to be able to only call them back on your own space, but on this server, you can call them back wherever. Bear in mind, obviously, if you record them, you lose all the gear, but if it's a pet, it doesn't really matter. I've made them so that on this server as well, the thralls are actually worth it defense-wise, because before, people could just kite them and beat the fuck out of them. This one, they can still do that, but if they get caught, they are going to die, because they hit a much higher rate now versus players. Because that's where people waste most of their time. They're like, hey, I've got loads of minions for defense, and they're not defensive at all. Well, they will work for defensive on here. They are very fucking strong. So that gives people a challenge. If you're really good, yes, you can still beat up several thralls and live. But if you get unlucky or overwhelmed, you will die. Before, I've seen people take out like 20, 30 thralls in a small room. You won't be doing that on here. And my control's dead. Again, I've adjusted the rule set on the servers for balance based on things that I thought were a problem on live, and now they're much better over here. And this is what I was trying to demonstrate. Carpentry. Can I make a chair? Tell me I can make a chair, for fuck's sake. Any chair. Bench, brilliant. That'll work. See, got 2 minions here. Both of those can contribute to make this faster, and they can work on other stuff too. Right. Bench, bench, bench. Let me have loads after a purge. None this time. So place this on... Not here, because there's no fucking room for it. Ah. So you can see I can sit on that. If I activate this, disable thrall use. If you do that, they won't go anywhere near it. But if you have it active, thralls will just walk up casually from the bar or from your base and just go and sit down. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the passing of Zai's controller. Oh, never mind, he's back. Indeed. So yes, you can do that for every single item in the game, whether it be a spa, a bath, a toilet, because those exist, a regular table or bench, even chairs and beds and stuff can be used by the minions. They'll just walk around and the AI will decide what they feel like using. These all need to be not misbehaving, because they are supposed to be defensive, not aggressive. We don't want you to be going out there and getting set on fire. If you get hit, fair enough. If not, stay the fuck down here. Also need to withdraw after 20. These will be leveled later, but for the purpose of leveling them or keeping them safe, you want them to withdraw at a certain distance. That way they'll always come back, rather than chasing and chasing and chasing until the enemy's dead and then eventually coming back if you're lucky. So you want them to go a certain amount of distance and that's it. Generally speaking, I have them always set to aggressive, so if you are on this server, do not come in my fucking base. If you die, it is your own fault. But these are not ready yet, so I'm going to make sure they don't die too early. The pet commands are so much fucking easier. I did like the old tap, double tap, and triple tap. We still have it, but it's a little different now. But this control of them, keeping their settings as you want them, and having a visual representation of how they're set up as well, is so much better. Before, you used to go through a million menus and then just hopefully remember how you had them set up. Now they actually have a visual. Like this dude, I always know what he's got because the bars are there. Right, what was I really doing? Deconstructing and putting stuff in vaults. Inventory management 101, people. That's the name of the game, basically. That can go in there. Keep all that, keep all that, keep all that. These I'll keep on me because I need to use them. That can go in the vault because I want to make sure that doesn't get deleted. That as well. That can go on my bar. You're going in there. That's getting deleted. Always carry a bed. There is one particular bug that is present on the servers at the moment. This is on all servers. And that's when you first start or just throughout the day. You might get a stamina bug where your stamina doesn't recover. Basically, here's an easy fix for that. As soon as you log into the game, pull your bracelet off near your bed. Revive and then loot yourself. And then you won't have it for the rest of the day as long as you don't have to relog. That and building. Yeah, building is huge. You are not wrong. Why do I feel like I came in the wrong door? I did. Do I want to level her up? I do, actually. You're coming with me. Actually, do you know what? Fuck purges. We've seen enough of those today for now. I'll do some off stream. I will go around and check people's bases. For shits and giggles. I don't want to expose too much of people's belongings, but I am going to show you some of the stuff on the server because it's fucking mental. And if you haven't seen it already, you're going to be very, very surprised. Delencia, you can stay down here. Not mine, it is in a rebuilding. All the walls are down. I'm not going near yours, don't worry. Yours has not been shown on stream, so I'm not going to expose it. You... Actually, do you know what? You probably could just do with some leveling. I'll take her with me. Conan the Council Compliance Officer. Dude, you should see the arenas. We've got 3 arenas on this server so far. Because, you know, some people are actively role-playing as non-aggressive unless something bad happens. So, to scratch the PvP itch, we've got some arenas. We've shown them on stream already, so you can re-watch the VODs on YouTube if you want. And see what happens. But some people have ended up in the pit. I didn't put her in the base. Okay, you come with me. Fuck it. Have some food. Off to bed. Thank you for the stream. Turtle Swatter, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves. And when we have arena tournaments, we have special surprises. So I can make stuff that others can't because I've got access from other previous times. Not only that, if I really want to, for the sake of entertainment and then influence to push people to fight each other in the arena, I can make some items appear so they can have it as a prize. That has not spawned in yet. And you can show up my minion farming base or spider silk farming base. I can. I've shown those already, actually. So that one's safe, I think. And by some people, we mean Buddha. Buddha got kicked into the snake pit. Feel free to help fill this up so it looks mega when it's done. This is the arena. So up here is where all the posh people go. Down there is where the shit people go. So anyone that dies ends up in there. If they're unlucky. Decoy. Just so you have some relative experience in this. You can appreciate this one. Look at his health. Look at Pongo Wongo's health. Ready? I'll highlight him again. You fall in there, you are fucked. All these little snakes. Holy shit. Yeah. So people fight in this arena while we watch from up there. And if you fall in, you are definitely dead. Remember, I've increased the strength of the Thralls versus players so that they're actually useful in PvP. And this arena here will absolutely decimate a fully geared, fully experienced PvP player in less than a couple of seconds. In fact, Buddha got kicked off here the other day by Dark Seraphina, and he landed on his face in the arena. And when he landed on the floor, they all just munched him instantly. Would you like to see something else that's equally as evil? And this is why you need to be very careful about who you piss off in the game. I will show you something that most people may not have paid attention to. So cool. Yeah, then Buddha became Buddha Barbecue. He did. Tony's made this area for people to hang out while we're waiting for the arena to start. Because we did this live on stream. And people go in here and just chill out and play instruments and eat food and shit. Because you can. You can sit in all these mega comfy chairs and shit. But Buddha died. Buddha took too long to come back. So while we waited, we chopped up his body, stuck it on the fire, all sat around it and ate fried Buddha. True story. And this is where the special prize goes in. So yes, I can make Siptar stuff go in there, and people can fight for it, and the winner gets it. Waste not, want not. Exactly. Anyway, I'm going to show you something else that people have possibly not seen and should be aware of. It was delicious. It was. You know when you die and like, oh my god, I'm going to get my loot back. If you're up against someone in PvP, obviously you're going to take your stuff, right? Doesn't matter whether it's a private server or not. If you die, it's tough shit. If someone kills you, it's tough shit. If you lose your loot, it's tough shit. Now, I know you can summon your body. If you're quick. If the person doesn't want to loot your stuff. Or if you're out in the world and you're lucky enough to still have your body in the world, you can go and summon it, right? Keep that thought. And now be very careful about who you attack and who you don't attack, because you never know what they may or may not have. I'm leading with something here, don't worry. Dramatic pause. If you have one of these, and someone happens to attack your base, and they die near this motherfucker, I have put hide here. Anything that drops hide, that is dead, within 40-meter range, he will destroy and loot. So if you are a player that gets too close to this shit and you die, he will destroy your body. No summon for you. So if you AFK raid someone that's got one of those in their base, it will collect their corpse and they'll never get it back. No backsies. How fucking cool is that? Collects corpses. Absolutely love it. Every time I was in a position to loot another player, I would have a full inventory and invariably get ganked while frantically trying to clear out the space. You mean you're standing here and you're spamming the fucking triangle to dump all the fucking leather? Like loads and loads of fucking shit leather? The ninja loot button has changed, by the way. They altered it. But the loot system's much better because what they've done now is they've added a feature that should have been in the game a very long time ago, but we're happy we've got it now. See all this shit? Put them there and there. And you know you have to mess around with your inventory and get this all organized. I know that looks really, really simple, but we waited fucking years for that. Any box, any table, any inventory, you can hit the button and automatically organize your stuff. That alone is fucking banging. We didn't have that. It was shit. But now we do have it, so it's mega. Anyway, I'm going to show you the arena. The other arena. We've got 3. One of them is an ice lake, and what we do there, the rule is you go with your armor to get there safely, and I supply you with a set of armor and a set of weapons that you can choose from. But the armor is designed in such a way that you are still quite cold when you're fighting in the arena, but if you fall in the pit, it's an ice lake. So you are guaranteed to get frostbitten based on what you're wearing. So that's that arena, but I'll show you the other one. Little things that really make your day as a gamer. You're not wrong, dude. That micromanaging your fucking inventory without having that little organize now button, game changer. Quality of life, 100%. Did I just crash? We're talking about quality of life and I just crashed. Fucking did as well. Oh well. Close game. It's rare, but it happens. Do you want to report this to PlayStation? No, there's no fucking point. That was a lot of doors. Not really. There's more. Do you want to report? Go on then. I don't think it's going to get me anywhere. That doesn't happen all the time, but all games crash. You should see Claw's fucking base, though. Claw's base will make you crash. If you're on PlayStation 4, you don't stand a chance going anywhere near him. That's his anti-raid tactic, basically. His base is so fucking big that if you're on PS4, you crash. We used to do that. I don't know what it's like now so much, because most people that are playing on this particular server have PS5 anyway. But we had a base that was massive once before, and if there was someone with a PS4 raiding us, what you do is you get your magic stick out, and you don't cast any spells. You just get the stick and press one button to activate it, and it would instantly crash them. So you just loot all their shit. Like, oh, you want to try and attack me, do you? Want to bring all your mates on your PS4s and you just crash them out. Sorry, there's an organized button for the inventory. I missed that. Yeah, press R3, dude. Just press R3. That never used to be a thing in Conan, and then it used to be just a thing in your inventory, and now it's in every bench and every box. It's really good. Especially for you, dude. Using one hand, trying to mess with the fucking inventory management. Nightmare. That's gonna take forever to spawn my base in. As if I crashed, I'm gonna be stuck in a door. So your character still runs when you crash until it kicks you out. So I'm probably gonna be in Gratwood. Standing next to a Dramafra Destroyer or something. Yeah, so people get that. Kind of people don't. There's a lot of doors. I've had a lot more, actually. When I used to live in the gutter, that sounds really bad, doesn't it? You know the place. I had 35 doors either side and a god bubble in the ceiling. And I don't mean ceiling base. I mean it was actually walls going all the way up and then a ceiling across it. So it was an actual proper base. But we put it so high up that it was effectively a ceiling. And unless you brought down all the pillars, you couldn't get anywhere near it. But god bubbles are gone. So any base is raidable. Nothing is unraidable anymore, apart from your own defenses, which is why I boosted the Thrall so they can actually actively work like proper defense now. First time I logged into the game within the first 3 hours, I was already horrified by inventory, trying to manage it with X and moves. So handy with the organization. Yeah, it's really, really good. I don't want to go on Name City. Where the fuck am I going? Sinkhole. Should probably take my horse with me. Fuck the horse. Don't have a minion with me either because I left Delencia downstairs. It's fine. We've got a lift over there. I think it's gone now, actually. No, it's still there. So people can go down and pick up the dragon armor. Again, it's an RP PVP server, so there's some helpful shit around there, but there's also some dodgy people, so you got to watch out. I don't really want to fight these, but they are going to attack me anyway. That over there, this is the arena. This was the first one that was made. The one you saw a moment ago is a small one with a snake pit. Obviously, in that particular arena, the rules are no explosives, no explosives, no poisons, no bombs, and no pets. This one, same rules, but well, you'll see. Some people will raid you on New Year's Eve. They will. Some people will raid you 5 minutes before midnight on New Year's Eve. All part of it. Fuck it. Interesting tactic. I'll allow it. Watch this. So this is where we had our first arena fight. We had 2 people fighting off against each other, and basically, if you die, you die. You lose your shit. But with it being role players, fuck. Obviously, we've got a market area and all this kind of shit. Every single guard here is set on defensive. So if you do something stupid, they will hit you. If you don't do something stupid, they will not hit you. So these minions do actually actively live here. They will walk around, they'll sit down, they do all sorts of stuff. These are also kind of stalls. There's nothing there, but just for effect. They look kind of cool. Again, they're set to defensive. These here, more stalls, big market. That was a lot of fireworks for New Year's. We said that. We were like, hey, someone set some fireworks off. Safe to say, Dark Seraphina must have looked at them funnily, right? We're all set to Fuck around and find out. Exactly. So these are all markers, and you've got Conan Chop Chops, obviously. And as you get out of the market, you go down here, and you go to the arena area. These, again, they're set to fuck around and find out. Obviously, they're not leveled up yet, but they will still fuck you up. This is where the challengers come in. They come in the fucking cage, and they walk through here. Now, he is set to fuck around and find out. He's got 6.7k health, and he's big chumba. Took us 3 trips to the to and from the base for supplies. I know, because on this server, with it being 24/7 raiding, the bases need to be a bit stronger because there's not a small window to raid. There's a huge one. So the durability is up a little bit, so it'll take you a little while. Just out of curiosity, how many bombs did it take? A lot? Yeah, that would have taken loads, dude. I looked at the logs. I know how much it takes to knock them down normally and how much it would on this one, so I had a rough gauge. And depending on how you're set up, that's a couple of full inventories of weight. 140-ish? That's... I thought it was a few. Yeah, that's interesting. Did you see... I saw your wall yesterday. We won't taunt about this in Discord, obviously, because that's not what the channel's for. The channel's in Discord, the PvP one, is about PvP. It's not about taunting each other or going, now you blew my base up. Fuck it. The server's there for that. So we haven't spoken about it in Discord, but I did knock on your door last night just to see if you were in. And apparently you weren't. Earned that? Yeah, you fucking did earn 140 bombs. Shit to bed. Anyway, this is where all the scummy bastards go to. This is the scum's pub. And then downstairs on the other side, we've also got another scum bar. But now the poshies have bars too. That's quite nice down there, but another dodgy bar. As you can see, minions. These are all people you can hire. Whatever. Up here is the posh bars. So we have the expensive ones. And these minions are actually not my minions. These are active NPCs that come and go from the bar and then sit wherever they want. And you can see here, they've got the Lorden chairs where they just sit there and eat. That's mine. And we've got another bar over here with all the poshies. The posh seats where the council sit. The posh minion. Now, get ready. Ridiculous thing about 140 bombs in 2 seconds it repaired. Yep. Yeah, you can fix them real quick. But you have to be there. Now, the people will go down there. I'll show you what it looks like. Ready? So, we did guide the two that fought against each other through this. I open the door, they walk through here. Everyone cheers. You can throw shit at each other if you want from up there. Achieved my goal. I wanted in the cave, and I got in the cave, and that was enough for me. Here's the thing, though, dude. Did you enjoy it? Like, as your first active raid, did you enjoy the, holy shit, I don't know if they're going to spot me. Oh my god, I don't know if they're going to get here and fight us, and oh my god, everything is exploding. We had a right laugh. Dude, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We saw it. They're like, They got in the cave. Fuck it. Anyway, this is the arena. We shut the door. No bombs, no explosives, no poisons, no pets. And if you die, you end up all the way down there. In Deadland. There's spikes. So this is the actual arena floor. And the people that are the poshies sit up there and watch from over the throne bit. It was my first blow up. It was exciting. Fucking funny. I love blowing up bases. 140 bombs. You fucking went for it. You went through all the Budweiser. Where are your servers located? They're UK based. I think the Xbox one might be EU. But the ping on them's really, really fucking low. I think this one's like 20. Even if you're in the US though, you won't have any issues. Mike plays on the server. Bob plays on the server occasionally as well. Coty Astronaut and Beetle, I think, are both from the US and they play on the Xbox server. No issues, dude. They're really good. So this is where I sit. No minions will go in a throne, by the way. They will always go in other places. They'll never go in a throne. But you can tell them not to anyway. And I can see the whole arena from here. That is where I view the fight. And Taff and Ben fought each other. They're brothers. And Taff fell off all the way down. It was definitely a case of, oh, for fuck's sake, another wall. Dude, that's not only that. They were doors. They were doors. Going through a wall is going to take you more. Because the doors have got 50k health. The walls are like 70k. And the foundations are 100. So if you build like a proper asshole, like I do, it will take you longer. Xbox is on EU and my ping is fine from the US. There you go. And down here, once you finish, there's a map. And the statues look fucking phenomenal, don't they? Get over the wall, you dumbass. That's a flag. Australia, so it's rough no matter what. So it's irrelevant. Dude, you'll be fine. Honestly, the ping is really, really good. There's not any real issues with lag that I've seen so far. I mean, obviously, you're going to have little bugs here and there, as you would do with any other game. And Conan does have its own bugs, but it's kind of, if you know how to get around them. But on live, I did see people skittering around all over the place, especially playing against people in Brazil and all that kind of stuff. On here, I've not had any issues at all. Nothing. Where the hell else am I going to? I don't want to expose too many people's bases and stuff. I do want to show some stuff off, though. Jungle. We've got to show you Dark Seraphina's fucking jungle. She's going to hate me for this, but I'm doing it. Well-deserved entrance, DJ and Lizzie. If you went through the 140 bombs, you fucking deserved that. Everything that came with it, well done. Sounds a bit wrong. No, you'll be surprised. Think it was done in good fun, no malice. Oh, we know. It doesn't even matter if it is. It's a PvP RP server. Have fun with it. Dark's defense is try and find me. Yeah. So before we get there, Tony's correct. Before we get there, first I need to get a drink because I'm dry as a fucking nuns. Never mind. We'll go into that in a minute. Right. I'm back. So, Dark Seraphina has built so much stuff. If you were trying to actively raid her base and find her, good luck. Cheers. This is not alcohol, unfortunately. This is water. The first glass of water I've had in a very long time. But up where there's so many, there are. Ninjas have massive invisibility, as you can see. You will see. So, I'm going to jump off of here. Also, remember, the good thing about this server is it's build anywhere. So, on live, you're like alpha spots. Not that it matters anymore, because God bubbles are gone. POI, unlocked, basically. So, any points of interest, you can build there. Anywhere at all, you can build. So, if you wanted to build, I don't know, fucking unnamed city, no problem. You wanted to build here in the den and take over that entire area, no problem. You want to build in front of something and take over it and block it for whatever reason. It's up to you what you do with that, because if you do, then if other people want access to it, they've got to blow it up. So that's the risk you take. The only thing I ask people not to do is not undermesh. If people undermesh, they will be banned permanently. Also, don't be a dick and block load screens. I.e., don't be somewhere where you know someone's going to be on a load screen and have someone shoot you on the other side. At least give them a sporting chance to see you. But, yeah, you can build where you fuck you want. You're going to go here. Take 140 bones, though. So, allocate that time accordingly. It'll take 140 bombs, though. I mean, it will, but it depends on how you attack stuff. I mean, you've got a good gauge now for what you need. So that's a good start. Also, bear in mind, remember, those constructions, or automatons, or whatever you want to fucking call them, the animated things, they do not heal, but they do have a lot of health. And if you have the one that I've got in my base, if you die in front of it, he will take your body. You won't get it back. Where am I? Gotta go through this river part, actually. Should have took a horse. Fuck the horse. There are some extremely cool bases. I have to be careful because I'm not sure what Dark Seraphina's minions are set to. They should be set to aggressive as fuck because PvP after all. And if you want someone to try and attack your base, then die for it. You need them to be on aggressive, but we'll see. We have time. We do. I'm not far from it. Time to blow it up? Definitely not. But the server is 24/7 raiding, so if you want to take all day to blow someone up, you can. You're not restricted to raid times. The one extra in the background of the film will be happy to do that for a horse. I bet they will. Yeah, the one did it for the llama, and the other one will do it for the horse. What a fucking scene. Wrong button. Nearly there. Boing. Yes, I always jump when I'm looking at the map, because then I still cover space rather than stand completely still. Fuck off, budgie. Oh, snake, shit. Where's my... Ah, we're here. Get ready. I gotta kill these because they're gonna chase me. I don't know. Ha! Bye-bye. I'm gonna keep my distance because I don't know where the fucking minions are, and if she's got archer posts, they really hurt. PTA were already shitting about the horse stunts. I don't think they'd have to let that one go. Probably. That is part of her base, and that goes all the way up there. Not in the water. All the way up there. Default performance any good on combat? Fuck yes. Two things, DJ. One, they get rid of corruption, which is good for you if you're already corrupted, and it's also good if an enemy is coming up to you and they're trying to be an active sorcerer and they need to be a certain corruption level, because when they're fighting you, you're making their corruption go down so they can't use their spells properly if they try and get away from you. Also, they give you a health recovery bonus all the time, and of course, based on the fact that Thralls are stronger on this server, they do a very decent amount of damage versus a player, so they are more than useful. Have you seen a bazaar? Oh, fuck me. Oh, you shitbag. So, they have a habit... Look at that as well. They have a habit of not telling you what's coming. They don't have this, hey, check the crown store stuff, which is great in the right place, but in here, they don't. You just have to keep an eye on it. Look at this shit. Tables, chairs, chandeliers, carpets, bookshelves, statues, all this shit. And new curtains as well. Oh, man. And they will be there for 3 days, and then they'll change it completely to be something else. Was my build the most Eastern Bloc rudimentary stuff? It's cool to see what people create. It's really mental, but that's... Oh, you thought this was it? No. I'm just keeping my distance. She's got a pirate ship over there. Let me get around here. I was showing you just from the outside. Keep looking. And he killed this panther because he's going to get me. Are you stuck on a tree? Nope. He's not stuck on a tree. He's going to deck me. Can't hit him, apparently. Bleeding. Bye-bye. Anyway, now you're getting to see a bit more. Kill these. He's bleeding. You just hit your mate. Can you see? Look at this. Now, I don't know where the archer posts are, so I'm not going to get too close. This is some of Dark Seraphina's base. That goes all the way up into the trees over there. I'm not going to get too close. Unreal, there's more. Bear in mind, on this particular server, this is just one person. Other people have sometimes equally as much stuff built, but in different places in a very different way. So, this is fucking insane. You should see Claw's base. It's like a fucking Death Star. Not a Death... Yes. Star Destroyer, not a Death Star. Big Star Destroyer. This isn't even a Purge base. A Purge base is fairly huge too. More stuff in the trees over there. Proper Ewok village shit. Assassin's Creed Black Flag meets Neverland. A little bit. It's cool as fuck. You still have build and decay, etc. You do, but I've made it very, very, very long on this particular server because people obviously pay on a monthly basis to have access to it. And I almost toyed over turning it off completely. The only reason it's on a very high scale, so really, really long amount of time, is so that if people weren't playing for a month, they get a month's grace where if they do come back, they can still use their stuff. Outside of that, obviously it'll go, but again, I'm still torn over turning it off completely. That's not all of the base, by the way. I know it looks like it's finished there. It's not. We're going to go around. There's some more stuff there. Don't shoot me. Where's my bow? No archer posts. No archer posts. Sand reapers. No archer posts. We're good. Now we're going to go more. There's a lot of panthers here. Look at this. Another one. Fuck off. Ah, bastard. I dodged. Fuckers. I don't want to get too close to this again because I don't want to trigger all our minions. It's good. My problem before was I had to go work away for 3 months and come back to nothing. That was almost a RDR2 Cougar attack then. Yeah, it fucking was. If people have like full-on really, really long perks so they can take, I don't know, maybe they take access to Discord and the Conan server, Arc servers, whatever, for the year, I'll just turn decay off so their stuff stays. Simple as that. And we're getting more and more people joining all the time, so I almost today turned it off completely, and I probably will. It's set at the moment to like 30 fucking days, but I can make it much, much more, or just turn it off completely. So that is some of the base. We need to go around this to get to the rest of it. You have not even seen half of it. There. We need to get somewhere safe, actually. This fucking wall here. It's fucking huge. I'm keeping distance because I don't know if she's got archer posts. It doesn't look like she has. She's got places for them. Like that would be one. None. We're good. I'm gonna get up top so I can see more. See all these tree houses? These are the ones we didn't see. Fucking nuts. Look at all this. Zaf's Shrine over there, or Zaf Shrine, fucking T3. Big Sand Reaper over there, massive motherfucker. Ah, wrong target. Rip. Technically he's dead anyway because he's poisoned. Up here. Look at this shit. All this. There's a priest over there. She is my actual neighbor now. Yep, she actually lives here. This whole fucking space. She's got a whole square. And Tony's got a base along this, the whole edge alongside the wall. And they can see each other from across the Spider Valley. It is mad. She's expanded so much that they can now wave at each other from their windows. Let's see if I can get up here without getting shot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to, but just in case. Rip coaster. There's so many panthers around here. It's hard to tell if they're actual NPC spawns or whether they are, not NPC, but general enemy spawns or the ones she's got herself. Up we go. Look at the fucking state of that. Minions in there. That is Muhungus. Spider. Sand Reaper, Sand Reaper, Sand Reaper behind the tree, Sand Reaper, Sand Reaper, Sand Reaper. Wall going all the fucking way along. Mental. That's one person's base. One of their bases.
Yeah.
There's so much. Thinking about my shitty hovel. Dude. Some of the places that we've seen are mad. Let me see if I can get away with showing some of these. Because some of them we don't want to show off too much. This is Dark Seraphina's pirate ship. This is what it looks like at night. I took some screenshots earlier because I want to post them on social media, obviously. That's the handy part about being the mod. Well, I don't use mod controls for anything other than fixing people's bugs. When it comes to social media posts, I can go up and fly and take some pictures. But, look at that. Fucking mad. And this as well. There's DJs, but I'm not going to tell you where it is. Found out the other day due to Rav. That's a Purge. That's a Purge. That was my wall before I changed it. They're awesome. They are. Where's fucking Claws? This is one of Tony's bases. Way up high. Or on Insta. Yeah, pretty much. Any social media platforms. Instagram, Twitter, whatever. But I haven't posted too much on it yet. These are all blow-upable. It's an RP PVP server. So people make entire cities. We've got our own bar as well, right down by the river, near the arena. You can see the arena in the background. So you can go there and buy thralls, or just chill out and drink. This is Claw's Star Destroyer. Raid that. Raid that. You know when you get one of those really, really big plates of food, and you've got a tiny little fork, and you're like, fuck. Like walking up to an elephant that has been cooked for you with a fork. Like you don't know where the hell to start. It has a single obvious weakness. Yes, sunlight. Places bombs, crashes. Imagine it. Tunk, crash. Your character's still walking forwards. You touch the bomb with your leg, and it goes bang! Permission to come aboard. I mean, you could get up there with bats and stand on top of it, but then what? One bite at a time, man. One bite at a time. Yeah, fucking right. Also, this kind of stuff. The map is full of this kind of shit, dude. We've got one... Where is it? That's the dragon. Got one... The pit, when we were making that. Looks really cool at night. The arena. The ice arena. Ah, this is the ice arena. So, you fight around the edges, but if you fall in the ice, you get frostbitten. Because we'll be using a very specific type of armor. At the top, obviously, with a... This is the cozy as you walk through, so people can go and get warm. But we hand them very specific armor and weapons to choose from. And it is set to a certain setting where if it's really, really cold, you will die. What else have we got? Claw built this. Don't know what the fuck happened there. Slowly getting archers on top, some other little minions as well. Where's my town? Ah, this. Oh, it's not a good enough shot. Warframe stuff. ESO stuff. Claw's nightclub. Look at this. Claw's. He's got dancers and all sorts. In the middle of the fucking desert. Claw's tower, which is, I think, now gone. That was mental. And this is the town that I made in the volcano. If you can see it properly. There's all sorts. Absolutely tons. It's mad. There's loads of stuff. One door is open because of the map, but even the pub is active. You've got minions that go in and out of there all the time. Well, daytime, obviously, it looks a little different. Claw's nightclub, great for elevating corruption after the city. You're not wrong, dude. You can walk up to it. I think they're set to defensive, so if you don't piss them off, they won't fight you. Creativity on the server is awesome. Yes, it is. And all of it is explodable. All of it. That's the ESO, that's some other stuff. I have some vaults. The arena, sitting next to my mate. And the arena at nighttime looks fucking insane. Had a shot of it from the side. There you go. There's loads. So much. And that's from it being open for just short of a month. Maybe just over. And the Xbox ninjas on the Xbox Conan server need to be posting some of your cool stuff, because we are yet to see it. We've seen a couple of things. But safe to say that some people haven't played the game before, joined the servers on the Patreon perk, and have had very, very little sleep since. So I'm not going to say that I'm responsible for their lack of sleep, but it's safe to say that they are enjoying it. What is that down there? Is it my bar? It is. I'm almost home again. I say home loosely because I have several bases. But this is the bar where people can get their thralls. This is neutral because all the minions are set to passive, so they won't attack. You can get rid of your corruption. You can go meet people. You can go chill out, whatever. Just don't punch anyone. Don't cause any damage, and you'll be fine. So these minions that are now walking in, all these, they sit at the bar, and you can hire them. Sometimes. Not all of them. Some are moody. But you can hire them, or you can talk to him and buy beer or whatever. Then you can go and play harps. Why not? That's an actual dancer, so you get rid of your corruption by sitting here. And you can jump in the pool. If you can get off the fucking chair. And just to add to it, just for the sake of it. Toilets. They're actually naked if you have that showing, but on Twitch, obviously, I do not, because I don't want to get banned for showing boobies. Hey, Conan Christmas back to work tomorrow, though. Aw, man! It's a steep learning curve. It is, but that's why we've got all the different channels in Discord that are attached to the perk for it. Boobies. You should see Mike's base. Mike's base is, protected by curiosity. Let's call it that. You go, ooh, what's that? He has got loads and loads of guards that have weapons but zero armor, and they all happen to be friends of his with nothing but skin showing. And yes, it's really, really strange walking past the base going, ooh, what's that? And then getting chased by loads of naked people that will kill you. Where the fuck am I going? This way. I've still got to finish this. This has been ripped down twice. They keep changing it. You are supposed to be my minion. I need to do a server reset. So anyone that's on this server at the moment, I'm going to do a reset after I finish the stream. And it will be down for like 3 minutes. So go find somewhere safe to stand. I remember the first week of release, there were dozens of videos about willy physics. Yeah, because they flap around in the wind. I mean, as we figured out, boobies are protection enough. Correct. I mean, Tony laughed her face off the other day because we were trying to figure out what the fuck the name was for one of the minions. Because they were aggressively too large. And airbags came out and giggling happened quite loudly. Still giggling now. They were ridiculous. They were the size of 3 people's heads. It's like, right, we know where her stats are. Fucking crazy. The character's physique, like design-wise, generally is done so bloody well. Like, the character's designs are fucking great. But some of the extras that they've added go ridiculously far sometimes. It was an archer named Johan, and she has Maphis boobies. You're not wrong. That was madness. Right, I'm back in base now. Yeah, remember, you can build absolutely anywhere. So this is where you would normally pick up your shard for the main kind of story. You're not doing story over here. But obviously, you've been moderator the server. If you pick up all the shards and you hand them to me, I'll give you the full shard and you can go and get a fucking Yeti. But you have to have done the quest first, otherwise it ain't happening. I'm not just going to hand that shit out. But yeah, with you being able to build anywhere, this stuff you can build in. You can build in the unnamed city. And if you're an this is a tip, by the way. If you're an active sorcerer, you're max leveled out, you've got your max corruption, and you've added your sorcerer stats, because yes, you can change your attributes into pink ones instead of yellow ones. If you actively do that, you become immune to corruption. It doesn't affect you anymore. Which means, if you wanted to build in the location where the snake is, in the unnamed city, you technically could. If only they called her... Yo. You what? Your hands are too small? That was difficult to read. It's like, I do not need armor. I will stand here with my arms crossed around my belly and you can try to shoot me, but pincushion powers are strong. Yeah, that ain't gonna hurt. Ain't gonna hurt. It's gonna go... That's it. I'm about to go park this dude in his base. Boing. Big set shrine there, which is mega, obviously. We need to T3 the one in the arena, so if anyone's out sacrificing bodies and stuff, by all means do help fill that up. Again, in here, you can't climb. So if you blow that elevator up, trying to get in my door, you can't get in it. So be careful. When you try to blow this up, be smart. My Valis Thrall was a total beast. Lucky 2 didn't even get lost or despawned, but one day when the settings got changed, I saw that he was hung like a field mouse. Made me laugh. That wasn't Timos, was it? The Beastmaster? Timos' tiny penis? It is ridiculous, because everybody looks. You get a new character, and you're going to change their armor anyway, and then you see that dude, it's like, oh, he's got loads of health, loads of strength, and apparently he has a penis. Apparently. Yeah, it's ridiculous. His is inverted, dude. She's trying to look down and shoot all these see his boobies. Explain why he fights so much anger. Dude, he's really tough. I know they nerfed him over time, right? But see that dude there walking in and out of stuff? That's the sorcerer going to the bench. He's obviously just now got back from bed, because that was the way to the bedroom. I'm going to make sure the Thralls can't use that anymore. But yeah, he's unusually small, and that was his characteristic, isn't it? He's just got a spiky haircut and tiny wang. He came out of here. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? You're not using that. You're definitely not using that. Enable Thrall use. No. That's already being used. No. What are you in here for? Leave, please? All these minions are trying to get to somewhere. Ah, this. Nope. Something new is happening with these new minions. I've got some tables somewhere that I shouldn't have that they're trying to get to. It might be the cook upstairs, actually. Maybe that's what they're getting to. Ah! Using this. Disable. Him washing his hands in the dye station. That's kind of cool. The rhinos carry you when encumbered. No. They can carry you, but you won't move full speed. However, DJ, there's two different types. There's a regular mount, and then there's the combat one. But you can change a combat one if you've got the DLCs and shit to this. I'm gonna sneeze. Rhino. You've got the the pack rhino. This one here has two massive satchels on it, which gives you more carry space. Like shit tons. So if you have double pet buff, and you have two of those, plus a regular rhino that you're riding, you have a shit ton of capacity. Convert two of those. Yeah, they're really good. My minions are being dumbasses. They shouldn't even be in the bedroom. Get out. Thank you. It was the fucking dye station. They were in there and then stuck and trying to get to it. At least now they're fucking off. Can you please? She keeps running off every time I come in the room. You follow me. Be just easier. It's supposed to be downstairs. I don't know how the hell they got up here. They obviously found a gap. The elephants do the same, dude, but they don't have a lot of health. The rhinos are chunkier. You can come here, please. Thank you. Defend when attacked. No, you should be aggressive at all times. Withdraw if you go past 30 meters. No, chase, because we're indoors. Actually, no, withdraw, because if anyone goes on the roof, it'll be easier. Dump him. Right, that's it for me. I need to get the fuck out of here so I can do stuff off stream that you can't see. Because otherwise, people that do join will know too much and they'll blow me up when I'm asleep. Thank you very much indeed for watching, people. I massively appreciate the support. If you are not subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch, hit those buttons. They are free. Furthermore, if you want to help support outside the channel, there are some links in the info section for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The website is ZynoGaming.com. There's a link for this. Put !Conan in the chat. Patreon, Throne, buy me a coffee, and merch. Obviously, the servers are tied to Patreon perks, but you get a fuck ton with it. You get access to 2 Conan servers, Xbox and PlayStation. Ark Survival Ascended cross-play server. Access to 2-day early access to build videos for ESO, and obviously the Discord access itself as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.